let this song play. Let some people show up, and then I'll start talking.
Mr. Kurt, Dexter's in school.
I'm afraid he's not, Miss Fishborn.
Dexter's Jersey problem is way out of hand. The Baltimore County School Board have decided to expel Dexter from the entire public school system. Mr. Kurt, I'm the finish shooting Dexter Jersey.
Hello. I'm just letting this song. I'm just gonna let this song play, and then I'll start it official. It's my little intro song. So. Maybe, hopefully, some other people show up. I doubt it, but you never know. Let's see what happens.
That boy needs therapy. That boy needs therapy.
Some might say this song's about me. That boy does need therapy.
What's that mean? You're a natural. You're grazing a coconut. What's that mean? That boy needs therapy. That boy needs therapy. I'm running a suit. Let's have it.
No, you can't.
I'm on a
Sorry, Janelle's here with me in the background. I'm just trying to get stuff so she can hear it too.
He was white as a sheet. And he also made
Oh, that would be why. I love this song. Not a lot of people know it, which is funny to me. Oh, it came out in 2001.
Avalanche is about. Business continues below. Did I ever tell you the story about the cowboys?
Oh yeah, and you're a monster too. I'm just gonna turn this off. Fuck it. Welcome to Wobblez Wonderz. Too much going on there. It was affecting my brain. I will get on camera too in a minute, but I don't want to get stuff set up. So yeah, how's your evening going? That's good. That's good. Mine's going actually really good too. Oh, Ash is here. Sweet. Sweet. Oh, might this do it? Did that make it work? Did you say something? Oh, no, I was saying could you, but it's still not working for me for some reason. Can you hear it on your phone? Just trying to set it up so Janelle can hear what's going on, but for some reason oh, there, now she can hear it. Perfect. That's good then. Oh, perfect. Hey, Eric, how's it going tonight? I'm going to figure this out. All sorts of people coming in this evening. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, what did they say to that thing that I sent you earlier? Do you remember? I don't blame you. We know that happens. Oh God, I understand. I understand that completely. Mine was like that for the last few days. Since like the move, my brain has just been mushy. Hold on, there's something weird going on with no sound going out, and I don't know why. You can hear me, but Janelle can only hear me, right? You can't hear Jennifer? That's really weird. What the hell is going on? Something strange. I'll get this sorted out, figured out. So, yeah, I can hear you totally fine.
Okay. Well, I would think so because we're conversating. I was like, wow. That was a dumb question.
Okay, there. I got that figured out. Now she can hear it. Now we're good. Now I think everybody. Hey, Elaine's here. Hi, Elaine. You want to come up?
Hi, Elaine.
I'm not going to talk about anything that doesn't need to be talked about. I'll just put that out there right now.
Hi, Suze.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. How's it going tonight?
Oh, I like your background.
Isn't it cool?
Thank you.
It was very cool.
I forgot I
love
wasn't on camera. Oh, thank you. I am going to turn it off, though, just for now. Oh, did someone else ask to come up? Let me see. Sorry, it's going to be slow for a minute till I get everything the way that I want it. How are you doing tonight, Suze?
Oh, hunky-dory.
Good. What the hell was that sound? Did someone send something? It must have.
I don't know.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
I'm s-
okay.
I'm so bad at paying attention, so please don't take any offense if I miss it, because I'm
Because
bad.
you wanted 2 big shout outs.
Oh, much appreciated. There we go. There's the invite thing. Okay, now I see. Ashlyn's here too. Ashlyn and Elaine. They are both people that were involved in this news group. So if they would like to come up and talk, they can. I'm not going to bring anything up out of school unless someone wants to talk about it. But there is lots to talk about. So Elaine today started sending me messages out of nowhere after a few weeks, and then also threatened me with the FBI, which is the funniest thing I've heard since I got threatened with Texas police. So thank you for the laugh. I do appreciate that today. That was quite interesting, and I enjoyed that.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
home. I'm sitting out here.
Oh,
Sorry.
Leroy's here too. Hey,
I'm
Eric.
playing with my feral cats, and the raccoon's trying to come up on the deck.
Oh, that's cool. Can you hang out with the raccoon? Does he
Yeah.
like come up and chill?
Yeah.
That
Well,
that
usually I'll let him have
Ash.
leftovers, but
that's awesome. That is cool. Does he get along with the cat, or do they like not friends?
yeah, yeah. The cats don't do anything except the raccoons. They will literally stick their foot in a pan of food
Oh,
and just pull it right off the deck and then spill everything.
Hey
that's
Jen.
hilarious. Hey,
Hi
Jen, how are you?
everybody.
Hey, Ash, how's it going?
It's going good. I love how your little bio thing says, and not just one sclerosi, but multiple sclerosis.
Yeah, I love that.
What
Thank
does
you.
it say? I never paid attention. I'm looking right now.
It says, just a guy, 37, living with my dog, and not just one sclerosi, but multiple sclerosis.
Where do you see that?
It's in the
It's just in
I
his
line
It's when
bio.
or bio in the
It
it's
box.
when
says
you come in.
37 male living with MS, a raw, funny look at my life.
No,
That's
it's when
true.
you come in this room,
Yeah.
scroll up and see where you came in the room. It'll tell you.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Thank you.
See, they don't want to come up, and that's the sad thing. I don't understand why. It's so strange to me. Because there's two of them here right now, and they don't want to come up.
Abby, stop it. You get it.
But yeah, like I said, Elaine definitely sent me a threat earlier, and they say that I'm harassing them, yet they all have me blocked, and they will unblock me and send me like a crazy message. Oh, Elaine's here. Cool.
Get. Get.
Hi, Elaine.
I
I want to
unblocked you
preface
because
this.
you're harassing me.
How am
You're
I
harassing
harassing?
me.
How? Tell me
I
how.
don't need to repeat it here.
No, you don't even have to, but I would love for you to explain how, because I don't believe that I am.
Well, I can just go back to all my screen recording and show everybody.
Oh, so can I. I can do the same thing.
Hi, Elaine.
And I will do that. I have no problem doing that.
I haven't done that to you.
No, I know, but you just threatened that. Did you
No, that
not?
wasn't a threat. That was real. I did that.
Did what?
I, you know what I did.
What, sent me your tits? That?
No. And I
Oh,
don't
well, you didn't do
care.
that. Okay,
You know
well,
what?
that's
I don't
good.
care. I like
That's
my
good.
body. I'll send it to whoever I want.
I'm the same. I'm the same
Why are you
way.
being so combative?
I'm not. You came up and were combative. I said hello and you started being combative.
No, you're being an asshole.
That might be true, but I'm not being combative. I'm not yelling. I'm not angry.
You're being a jerk. And you told me I didn't say anything to you in that Discord. You told me to fuck off.
I did, but I explained why, that I was having like a
It doesn't
legitimate mental
matter.
breakdown.
Lots of people have mental problems, and they don't tell
They
people to
do.
fuck off, Chad.
Yeah, but lots of people will shoot somebody when they have a mental problem. There's a lot of people with crazy mental problems, and I've apologized to you for that. And I am sorry. You did step in the way of me having a mental breakdown with Tori, absolutely. And
Yeah, but
I
it's
am
called
sorry for
coping
yelling at you.
skills. It's called coping skills, Chad. You just
Okay,
don't do that.
would you like to chat, or do you want to just, tell me to go to therapy? What do you want to talk about
Stop
so we can
harassing
clear
me and
stuff?
my friends.
How am I
Stop calling.
harassing you?
You're
Tell me,
calling
because
people
you keep.
felons.
Yeah, John's a felon. He went to prison.
And
Did he
Chris
not?
is a felon. He went to prison too.
He did. I don't
So
judge
what's your
anybody and
point?
I don't care.
What's your
Nothing. I'm
point?
just, you were all judging me that I did something bad, yet you surround yourself with people who also did bad things that were way worse than me. I yelled at somebody in a chat room, and then I get called like a racist, wife beating,
I didn't
crazy
call you a
person.
racist.
No,
I
you
didn't call you
didn't.
a
You didn't. I'm
racist.
talking about other people,
But
or
let's
you
talk
didn't call
about
me a
what you
racist.
and I talked about.
Well, what is it? I honestly, I don't remember. You have to remind me. There's a lot of stuff going on, and you have to remind me. This is an open forum, so please remind me.
I still haven't said anything bad about you in a live.
Okay, I'll admit
You
that.
have about
You
me.
called me an asshole. That's kind of bad.
Yeah, because you are. And you admitted you
Okay,
are.
yes, so admit that that's bad. Calling me an asshole.
You told me to fuck off, so now we're even.
Okay, perfect. We are even and on even keel. Are we good then? Because I honestly have no resentment towards you. It's the rest of the
No,
people that
because
I
you've
really don't like.
implied things you're going to say about me on the internet.
What are those things? I don't know what you're talking about. I just said you sent me your tits and you might be embarrassed about that. I'm never going to share that because I don't do that stuff.
You just did, twice now.
Yeah, but I never showed the pictures. I could be lying. You admitted it. I didn't say, you could have said I was lying, but I'm telling the truth, and that's what
Because
this is
I'm
about.
truthful. I don't talk shit about people.
You do, though.
I don't go
That
on
group, the
lives.
snooze troop, is all about talking shit
I'm
about
talking about
people.
me. Uh-uh. I'm talking
Yeah,
about me.
you did talk shit about people in there, and I could show everything if I wanted to. And I fully admit to my
I only
fault.
said things that were true,
So did
that were
I.
said directly
Except for what
to
I said
me.
to you, and except for what I said to Paris. Those were the only things, and I've apologized to both of you for that. So I don't know what else I can do to make you
Hi,
feel better.
Tara.
Hey,
I'm not
Tara.
doing this anymore. When I'm in tears like this, I can't do this.
Okay, then go cry and come back like an adult when you take your diaper
No,
change.
no.
No, no,
You are
that's
not a
okay.
nice
Go warm up
person.
your
You're not a
bottle.
nice
You can warm
person.
up your bottle and come back whenever you're ready. I'm here. I'm here to listen.
Stop it.
Well, then go away. If I'm harassing you, you keep showing up at my door.
You don't need to say I can warm up my bottle. People get upset when they're treated poorly.
You're darn right they do. Thank
Stop
you
it.
for understanding my side of that day. I so much appreciate that. Thank you, Elaine. I'm so
I'm
happy
not
you got
talking
to
about
that point.
you. I'm not
I'm
talking
happy.
about you.
No, that's much
You're a
appreciated.
narcissist. And
Okay,
everyone here is enjoying our conversation. I'm
they
sure.
are. They are. Because they're hearing the truth.
If
It's
you don't
way
want to talk about him and what you guys talked about, what
I
do
have
you want
not
to talk
talked
about,
about
Elaine?
him.
I think
So
we
why are you
just all
here
need to move
talking?
Because he talked
on.
about me.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to do any of that, Tootsie. You know that.
You know, you did it though.
Because
They
you
choose who
don't
you're
say
going to say.
anything about anyone, right, Elaine?
I only say things that have been directly said to me, not hearsay.
Oh,
I only
yeah?
said stuff that's
Yeah,
related to
Tootsie, so
me.
fuck off.
You can
Elaine,
fuck
because
off.
I've heard about shit you've said about me many times.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, she left. That's
Ha
not
ha, I
surprising.
gotta fuck off, Wobbles.
You did. At least the FBI's not after you.
God
Shit.
damn it, I came off just 2 seconds too fucking late. Damn
You
it.
did. You
You
did. But don't
did.
Damn
worry.
it!
Yeah, see, even Tara got defriended and talked shit about.
And
So
she
many
left
people
that
did.
fast.
So I will be
I
probably
literally
She's
moving.
did
back. She's
nothing.
back.
Oh, is she? She can come
It
back.
says
Um,
she's back. Yeah. Let me see.
I honestly
Yeah,
have
let
no
her up.
problems. But
Chrissy!
if you're going to come into the kitchen, just realize that we're going to be telling the truth about things. And if you're uncomfortable with the truth, just
I'm very
know.
comfortable with the truth. I don't like being ganged up on like this.
Now you know how I feel, Elaine, when 15 of my best friends do that to me. It's so much how it feels.
That
It
has nothing
sucked.
to do with me.
You were one of
That
those
has nothing to
friends.
do with me.
And
I'm
You
I
were
don't
one of
feel
my
independent
I
on
friends.
my
don't like
own.
being ganged up on either, Elaine. But I was ganged up
Tootsie,
on.
you associate with people that are racist. You
No,
do
I
it.
don't. My
Yes, you
friends are not
do.
racist.
Yes,
Where
they
Hello.
did this
are.
race thing
So
come
you
from?
Really?
can
Oh,
fuck off
hold
because
on,
they're
hold on.
not.
Hold on,
They are.
Elaine? What?
Jamie, you
Like,
told
What?
people
fuck
you said
you.
Hey,
you wanted
wait,
to help
just
me
You're
fix
wait.
your
Let's
racist.
car.
try to
What
go one at a time.
constitute? I
Let
just
Jamie
have a
go.
question, Elaine. What constitute? What are you saying? Who's racist? How are you claiming someone to be racist?
Well, Jamie, when you say you want to hit people with your car, 10 points for each of them, that's racist.
That's not
And I
racist.
heard it,
It
so
is
I'm not
very
saying you
racist
didn't do
in
Point.
the
it.
context of what you guys are saying. This ain't a
No.
joke no more. This ain't politics. This is people's lives.
It sure is. You're right.
It sure
And
is.
you're so
Okay,
pissed off.
wait.
Your
So
ego
no,
got burnt
hold
out.
on. Nope. Stop your
You can
mouth.
tell me to stop, but that's the truth.
Let me
We do have
finish
to go one at a
speaking
time.
on what was said on me.
Let's just do one at a
First
time.
of
Everybody
all,
can say their piece for sure.
okay,
Okay? Promise.
who all in here was raised through the 80s and the early 90s? I was.
So was I.
So the fuck what?
Wait.
Doesn't
So,
matter, Jamie.
how
I
many
am, but
people
I'm not
played the game
racist.
on their bikes or anything? You hit an old lady, it's 100 points. You hit this, it's this
That
many
has
points.
We're
nothing.
talking about
No,
Grand
It's
Theft
that's
a
Auto.
completely different.
I was
motherfucking
the one
game when
that
we were
called you
kids.
out that night,
No,
they,
no,
Jamie.
it's not a
You're the
Yeah,
one
game.
and
that
That's what I'm
said
trying
you
to
were
tell
being a
you.
you
stupid
and
It's
bitch
Candace
then.
not funny
too.
though. For
Jamie,
what's
you were
going
the
on
one
right
that
now and the
said
way
it, and
people are
I called you out
weaponizing
that day.
ICE
It's not
Hold on,
funny.
and
Tina.
the
Tina,
shit that we're
hold
going
on.
through as ableists.
Tina,
I've
hold on,
Okay,
hold
seen
one
your
at
on.
a
lives.
time.
You
One at
guys
a
are
time,
just, I
please.
can't.
Tina,
Guys,
hold on. Let me talk to Jamie because since I was the one that
Tina
called
can
Jamie
go
out
next.
that day and her racist friends because you totally did that and I was on the live. You were on Paul's live and you were the one that said, "Oh, that'd be so fun. You can hit people that were protesting the immigrants for like a game."
Nope, that's not the words that came out of
Oh,
my
yes, it
mouth.
Yes,
was.
it
'Cause I
was,
No,
was
it
there and
Jamie.
I
was
Okay.
called you
not.
We
out
were
No,
on
it
it.
wasn't.
there.
You are adding words. I never said
You did
immigrants,
say
just
that.
so you know.
You
Okay,
I
did
now
say
said
that.
You are
anybody
so
that is in the road. The
let Tina
game,
talk now.
50 points for this, 100 points for that. So get
and
it
you feel good
straight.
about
Okay,
that? Do you feel
guys,
good about that? Do
please
you
one
feel
at a
good about
time.
me talking
I
about that
sure
with
do
people?
because I'm an 80s child.
Tina, go ahead.
Being an 80s child don't give you the permission to be a dick or an asshole. So sorry. I'm an 80s child myself. All right. And it's about human life. You can yell all you want. He's
One at
taking
a
turns
time,
and I
yeah.
respect that. The thing is, all right.
No,
She
you're
she
good. They're
done?
muted. They're muted. They should
Yeah.
be muted.
All right. The idea here is that shit went down and people set up boundaries and they were crossed. And they're allowed to set them boundaries.
Yeah,
You crossed it, you blew up the spot, and now you suffering the repercussions. Oh, so sad. Now we all suffering because
yeah.
you couldn't just keep it private. All right?
What? Keep what
She
private?
and then you take it out on other people,
I'm
blowing
not.
up other people's spot, like Elaine or whoever, trying to lift yourself up. Wobbs, I'm so sorry to tell you this. You kind of lost favor in my eyes
That's
because
okay.
you disrespected women for no freaking reason,
But there
and
was
I don't play
only
that game.
women there. There was
Fuck
only
MAGA,
women
fuck
there.
whatever.
It would be like if I yelled at somebody here. There's only women here, so it had nothing to do with
Yeah,
women. It
but
had to
no,
do
but
with who was there. Go ahead.
you did right. So you disrespected them for whatever ego that you have, and then you got mad about it and went after Elaine, even right now, saying, "What, you mad because you showed me your tits?" Like you blew up her spot,
I did.
just like you did with Tori. So now we set in the boundary of we don't want to deal with people like you. You are toxic
That's
and
okay.
narcissistic. All
That's
right.
okay if
Then
you
you
feel
hanging
that way.
around
Yeah.
with other people that made it very clear that they would rather see us locked up, die, and
I don't
kicked
think
out of this
that.
country.
I don't think that. Just so you
All right.
know, I don't. I
ICE is
don't think
being
that way.
weaponized. Police is being weaponized. Just because my pigment don't match yours, you guys can hide amongst that. You may not be racist. You may not be, but you now have an obligation to protect the people that you care about
I
and
don't
not
have
let
that
these other
obligation
assholes
anymore. I
get away
don't.
with this shit.
You guys threw me away, and I have
But
no
you hanging
obligation
out
now.
with them. They're able. Listen, I'm so
So
sorry to tell you
that's
this. I
go
saw the
ahead.
live the other day. I spent
Yeah,
2 seconds in there with CJ and whoever, and it was some ableist bullshit. So forget racism. They were
ableist.
talking about you gotta suck it up. You gotta suck it up, and people, you don't have to adjust. People don't have to adjust to you.
I was there.
Oh, really?
What?
I
Able?
can't use a cane. I can't use a wheelchair. I don't
Did
know
I
if you
say
were there,
that?
but CJ and everybody else you hang out with. I know Tootsie was there.
Okay,
I
I
know
didn't
everyone
say
else
that.
was there.
I
Um,
definitely didn't.
I don't care, but these are the people that you hang out with. Go ahead, hang out with those people. I choose not to hang around with those kind of people because
That's okay.
even now, I hate being this way. You want to see me get angry? You want to see me get argumentative? I can lawyer myself up and argue till kingdom come. That is
I
my
get it.
specialty,
So
my superpower.
I gotta give you like 30 more seconds to
But
wrap it.
don't go
But I
after
gotta
people.
no. Then
Go ahead,
people.
give someone else a turn.
Okay. I will just say that people need to stop unblocking me and sending me novels worth of things to read and then blocking me. That is what I'm gonna say. So,
I didn't send you a
Claudia,
novel.
Claudia, you can come up next and say your thing. Just give me 1 second.
Want to
There you.
say, Wobblez, is that you were in all those chats.
I was.
You were very much a part of everything that was in all of our chats. So was
Yes.
Bose and all of those people. Okay,
Yep.
you guys are mad now because we don't want to be a part of that. I have seen and heard so
That's
many
not
people,
why I'm mad.
especially you, Wobbles. The reason why you're doing that is because you're so mad that you are not in
I
the
swear.
chat with us.
No, that's not
Okay,
why I'm mad. That's not why I'm mad.
it's 100% because after you got blocked, you messaged all of us. What's going on? What happened? I'm so sorry. I'm
Did
so sorry. I don't want
I
to be.
said
I don't want
sorry,
to be on
right?
the other side.
You
I
did
don't
hear
want to
that?
do that. I want to be your guys' friends. So
Yeah,
just everybody know that he talked about everyone. He
I
talked
did.
about every person. Tootsie, everyone. Like, so don't think that he is
No,
all
I
on your
did.
guys' side because he's not. I don't care if he apologized to you because he
Apologies don't
said the
matter.
most disgusting things to women in our, and that is why
Can
he is
you
being
show that to
blocked.
me? Or tell me what I said? What did I say towards women specifically? Or did I say
Wobbles,
something to a woman? I'm asking
Wobbles.
if you can
Listen
recall.
to me. I'm a lot more. I'm not going to try to blow up
You
your
can call it
shit
1 second.
because you want me to do
I'm
it.
I'm
Okay.
asking you to.
You
You're not
know
blowing
what
it
you
up.
said to Elaine. You know what you
I
said
told
to
yes.
Tori.
I
You know,
said
you call them bitches. You call them all kinds of disgusting names.
I did not.
Okay.
I said bitch for sure. I said that, but I never said anything else that would be. And I didn't say derogatory towards women. The fact was,
Okay.
there was only women there when I was
You
having
can
my
live in
breakdowns.
your diluted mind, but I'm not there with you,
That's
okay?
okay. You
And
don't
if
have to
I
be.
want to block you because I don't want to be hanging around with people who are talking about immigrants and racist things, I don't need to talk to you. I don't need to be
That's
your
fair.
friend.
You
So
don't have to
stop
be Claudia.
messaging everyone asking why we can't be friends.
How do you know I'm messaging everyone? You all
You
just talk about it behind the
messaged me. You
scenes. No, I
said
did.
you
I
messaged
did, of
me,
course, because I
Wobbles.
valued you as a friend. Yeah, and I thought you might
Oh, you
understand.
do?
I
Really?
do. Yes,
Really?
I
But
did.
then
I did.
you
I
talked
did.
about how you are all about, not about immigrants and you're on our side. But the
I
minute that
am.
we said no, you ran all to those people who have talked so much shit about the election and immigrants and racism. You went straight to them. Okay, that's what you
So,
did. So that
okay.
shows me the type of person you are. So you have a big mouth, but you don't
hmm
like to have anything behind you.
Can I
So
explain
go
why?
ahead and keep on going the way you're doing.
Oh,
Good for you. You're gonna
I'm
have
not
a
angry.
platform. Have fun. And Jamie, you are a racist. Okay,
Can
so
I
you can
explain to you why
laugh
I
all you
wound up
want, but
there?
you are. So I'm done with you all for reals. Jamie.
Hey, she's not letting anybody talk. What I was gonna say was, you're up next, Tootsie. I went and hung out with you guys, and here's the thing. So Tori had me, and I'll admit it, I'm a stupid man, okay? So I had a little relationship with Tori going on, and there was lots of things I wasn't allowed to talk about, I wasn't allowed to do, and I didn't. And the one day that I do tell two people, and I won't even say who they are, it doesn't matter, it was two people from that group that I did have a relationship. She ended things and yelled at me and gave me a whole bunch of shit. So I had a blow up in that Discord that no longer exists. And I was the only reason, and I'm not even blaming anybody. This is my issue and my issue alone, but I'm telling you why I wound up, and you see how they see you guys as the enemy, right? You see how they talk about you. So this safe space quickly became, I don't know why I can't see and it's not letting me. Oh, there we go. This safe space quickly became a hate minefield, like the way you're seeing it right now. It's towards me, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, because I can take it and I'm not even upset. But that's what this thing became, was stuff like this.
No,
And
it's
I
not.
I
No, it's
didn't
not.
really like that. Oh, is that who is this again? Celine, right?
It's
The nothing.
Celine. You
Yeah.
know this is my
But hold
pattern.
on.
You know why
No,
I'm.
I totally forgot for a second. Just wait. I have to let Tootsie talk because she's been waiting, and then you can go. Is that cool? So I'm legitimately
Okay.
trying to give everybody an open forum right now to
I
say what
got
we
you. Go
want to say.
ahead.
Okay.
Do you? Go ahead.
Yeah. Hold on one second. There you go, Toots. You should be good.
Yeah, so I was just ostracized
You
only
were.
because I said that I don't discriminate against anybody's race, their sexual orientation, their religion, or their political beliefs. And I was told that if you're Republican, you're a racist. And I simply said I don't believe that. And that I was going to have the conversations that I needed to have, and I was going to make the choice for myself. And I was told to choose. And if I did not choose them, then I could go fuck myself. And I'm like, if you're telling me I have to choose, why should I have to choose? We're all adults. You know, if you can't see past me wanting to talk to somebody else, then I guess I don't want to be your friend. You know, like, I want something better for our country than division. And being this way is not helping, if you ask me. And that's just my opinion. And if I hurt anybody by voicing my opinion, I apologize. And I know Wobblez was talking shit on me. He came to me and told me about it. And he apologized. And again, I'm an adult. And I see past that because Wobblez is a good friend of mine. I missed talking to him.
All right. I'm gonna
And,
let. Oh, sorry.
you know, that's all I really have to say.
I gotta
I'm just
let
like,
Celine go next. Yeah.
you guys are all like high and almighty, but don't act like you didn't bully me out of there.
All right. I'm gonna let Celine go. She should have a thing coming to her.
Please mute.
All right. So number one, I don't know, like everybody's talking about being adults and this and that, whatever, but we're all sitting on live talking about stuff that's personal that
But
happened behind the
it
scenes. So
includes me,
hold on,
right?
hold on,
So
hold
if
on.
you
You
want,
said I could
yeah,
speak, right?
you're right. You're
Okay.
right. Sorry.
So
Yeah.
so we're talking about being adults and whatever. Like if somebody doesn't want to talk to me and I'm an adult, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep moving. I'm not gonna sit on a live and talk about everybody. Number two, nobody told anybody who can be friends or who cannot. If we said, Chad, you know damn well, if
I'd be
anything,
quiet.
what was said was if you choose to do that, that's on you. That's your choice. Nobody forced you to be friends with whoever. We just said we don't fuck with them. If you do, that's on you. Like bygones be bygones, MS,
Yeah.
bygones be bygones, right? So, Chad, I hit you up. I gave you an olive branch. I told you about my experience with domestic violence. I told
You
you that
did.
what you said, how it impacted me. What did you do? And you don't even have to answer that because I don't want you to even like have to go on live. And I'm not trying to expose anybody or what
No,
happened
I'll
behind the
say.
scenes because you know what? I'm a grown ass woman.
I
This
think
shit
I
is
have
bullshit.
that.
That's why none of us are sitting on lives talking about y'all.
Oh, I
We
don't.
moved on.
I don't
What
think you moved on
and
because you're watching us all the time. I got like 4 messages from Elaine
who's
today because
watching you? What are you talking
did
about?
you
Oh
just
my
say that?
God. Y'all are on blocking to send messages and
Who? What are
re-blocking.
you talking about?
Christ. You may not know everything because you're just one person, Celine, but if you think for a second that all the people in your army troop, friend group, whatever you want to call it, are just being amazing human beings to everybody else in this room, not just Chad, me too, for some reason, am caught up in a whole heap of shit for just trying to keep the goddamn peace, keep it diplomatic in that group, and keep it from blowing the fuck up. So please tell me what I've done here. Yeah, Chad was an asshole that morning. He was. He absolutely fucking was. So what did I do? Why was I ostracized? Why am I being actively blocked by the people that you
are running around with. And then you want me to just sit in the corner while I'm being actively fucking bullied on TikTok Live and not say anything to anyone. I will not do that. I won't. Thank you. You may not know everything, and that is not an attack on you, Celine, and I'm not yelling at you, so please don't take it that way. But please be so serious. You're just one person, and we're talking about handfuls of people that are actively causing upsets, continuing as early as today. And for me, as early as yesterday. And I've not done or said anything. I rolled up to a chat yesterday and I greeted my friends, and I said hello. Nicely.
I'm gonna let Celine go respond to that if she'd like.
I don't have anything else to say.
Okay.
Nobody's being bullies. If anything, this is like everybody try to leave this. I can't speak on that, Bose. I can't speak on if people are doing that. Okay, I can't speak on that. But what I do know is that, like, I have come across, and this is part of the reason I have blocked people is because I just unfollowed people originally, and then it came to the point where I kept coming up on lives, like in my feed, of just drama, of you guys up there talking about us, and I'm like, this is ridiculous.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna unmute
This
her
is
for
ridiculous.
a second. You two can talk.
Huh?
Okay, yes, I understand that, Celine, but like you just said, I'm just one person. And I'm just one Kristen. And Chad's just one Chad. And Jennifer's just one Jennifer.
But
I think
who
the
has
problem
gone
here is
up?
that people are talking about other people. Like, I'm telling you, point blank, period. I doesn't matter about names because I'm not up here to talk about what's continued to go on since the Discord blew up. But I am here to say and validate for myself personally, me. I am being treated not nicely by people whom I have done absolutely nothing to.
Okay, well,
and I still believe everything I stood by and said.
Then why don't you just go directly to that person? That's what I
because I am not sitting on live talking about anyone.
I tried to do that, and I get told that I was harassing people.
He was harassing people. Fuck.
Chill. Let him speak.
So that's what I'm saying. I tried to do that and come to everybody, and you're telling me I'm harassing you. And if you still have, if anybody still has, you said I was harassing people. And you just said
the receipts.
I can't. You have me. Everybody has me blocked. So, and I block people as well. But I have receipts.
Why do we need to pull up receipts though? Can we just leave each other alone? And if you don't fuck with somebody, block them and move on.
That's what we've been trying to do. I don't even
understand. That's
understand.
not true though. That's maybe what you've been trying to do, Celine. That's what you've been trying to do, and that's what we've been trying to do. But we keep getting drugged back into it. There's things that continue to happen. People are actively unblocking us to say their 2 cents and then reblocking people. Now, can you please tell me who's harassing whom in that situation? When I roll up to a live, if you don't fuck with me, that's fine. But why didn't you block me a week ago? Why are you only blocking me because I happened to come up and say, "Hello, how are you doing?" or "How is everyone doing?" And that was so egregiously offensive that I was instant blocked on my beginning and my backup page. And I don't have to say names, Chad, because I'm not here to keep stirring the pot. But people are acting like
oh, you got chill. You gotta. Everyone chill.
I think we just can't have this conversation. The bottom line is, when I don't fuck with somebody, I block them and I move on. And I don't have
blocked
anything else
you because
to say
you told me
about
to shut the fuck up. That's why I blocked you, Bose.
Oh, okay. I think you're talking.
But Bose, you're like, I can't answer.
That's okay,
Can you
Elaine,
tell me that?
I'm out here still
block
defending you. I'm out here still defending you as a woman and the way that you were treated in this situation, because there's not a right and a wrong here. There's just adults who have made choices, and some of them aren't very good.
Neither are yours, honey.
And here's another
that
thing.
That wasn't an insult. I just said I'm out here still defending your choice,
Christy, bro.
Kristen, try not
I'm out here defending you, Elaine. You don't listen.
Not.
You guys are just talking to fucking bitches.
You told me to shut the fuck up.
And I still mean it. Shut the fuck up. But I am out here defending you, regardless of what you think or not. I am.
I'll keep talking, honey. Bye-bye.
I don't care. You listen to talk and
Elaine,
y'all
she
like
has
the drama.
defended
You like the drama.
me.
Okay, hold on, Kristen. I'm gonna let Tootsie go. Go ahead, Toots. Oh, there she left him.
I just wanted to tell Elaine that Bose has defended Elaine to me. So, fuck off.
It defends Elaine every time Elaine's name is came up.
Me and Bose are adults, and we converse and don't judge each other.
and I gotta drop
Do your
down, but I'm
thing.
gonna say in the comments, I'm so sorry for yelling and being animated. I am not angry with anybody in this panel in particular, and I really don't want to keep talking about it. I don't want to keep rehashing it. I think if you don't fuck with somebody, block them and move on, please, and let everybody else live. Don't sit outside their boxes and watch and wait. And I don't know what's going on behind the scenes because, again, I can only speak for me. Just like Celine and everyone else in this room can only speak for them. But let's not pretend because you're being a good person, everybody else is. Please, let's not do that.
That's fair.
And that's not an attack. That's just, there's a lot of behaviors going on both
Yeah.
sides. I'm just trying to move on.
Then that's what
I
this is
don't,
about.
nothing I said is unwavering. Nothing I said is untrue. I have not done anything to waver in character that would give anybody a reason to think differently of me. But if you decided you no longer fuck with me, then please just block me now and let's move on. Don't
And
wait till
keep
next week to
walking.
block me when I come in live and say hello to you. If you don't fucking like me and you want to be able to see me
Girl,
still,
you gotta
who's the
stop
one with the
yelling.
problem? And with that, have a good night. Love you guys so much. But if I'm trying to move on, and you blocked me. You had to unblock me to see me, to sit outside my window and screen record and take your pictures. So who's the problem?
There.
Love
Well,
y'all. I'm going to drop down to the
Because
comments.
all
call
right.
me if you want.
Bye. There. So yeah, that's there's obviously a lot of feelings, and I'm trying not to like I'm not I'm legitimately just trying to let people see, and I think people are seeing. So that was all I wanted this to be tonight. So thank you, Selena. I do appreciate it, and I also can understand why you may not want to fuck with me anymore, and I do not hold that against you. But you did call me. You did say you see the patterns of a domestic abuser in me, and that fucked me up for a lot of different reasons. But my explanation of that day specifically was I was having a mental breakdown for a lot of different reasons that I'm not going to get into because the person's not here. And that's not what this whole thing is about, is blowing people's shit up. It's about talking to whoever wants to try and air it out. So I legitimately that day had like a mental fucking breakdown and was like this close to relapsing on drinking. My fault. Nobody else is not blaming anybody else, but that's how close I was. Was like if I had money to spend on it, I would have bought booze, and that's the first time in like 3 years I felt that pull, and that fucking freaked me out. That scared the shit out of me. So the reason I went to their live, if you know, that was and that ended up being a
Yeah.
huge issue was because I needed to go do something normal and just forget about shit and try to like have fun on TikTok. The reason I went there was not because of like a fuck you guys then I'm going to hang out because I didn't go in there and talk shit. I went in there and like hung out and played the game with Ash and whoever else was in there. It wasn't my intention to go there to offend anybody. I wasn't even thinking that at all. So that was the reason that I went into their live, if that's still an issue with people, was because of that. And I don't personally see anybody as an enemy. I empathize with a lot of things
As
that
what?
people are going through as an enemy, like as an enemy, someone
Okay.
who like I
Mm-hmm.
just don't. I empathize with the things that Claudia's like those people's families are going through. I feel so fucking bad, but depending on what other people's feelings are in a box of eight, it's like that's not exactly fair of me to not be able to go to hang out with some other people just because there might be one or two people in there that have a differing opinion. You know what I'm saying?
But
That's
what
that's
I
just
think, what I think there's like a piece that's missing here that like is just not. It's not like we've been trying to put it down. Y'all not picking it up. Like
so. I
if
will say,
this was your family
mhm,
that this is happening, it's like this is my country, and I don't know who on here is from the U.S. or whatever. But when
I
you
think
see this
everyone
shit
but me.
first, when you see this shit from a lens where it affects you personally, it hits you different.
It
And when
You
does.
know
you
what,
keep
Celine?
trying,
Just let her finish.
go
Just let her
ahead.
finish.
That's fine.
Oh,
Go ahead, finish. And
Um, so when you have been saying that over and over and over again, and people aren't really understanding that, then it's a low blow.
I can
You know what I'm
understand
saying?
that.
And just like when you went off in the thing, and I extended an olive branch to you, and I'm glad that resonated with you. I'm happy that you
No,
actually
it
read
did.
it because you kind of laughed at it. Thank you. I appreciate that because, um,
Do
that was
you?
the whole purpose. I wasn't trying to be combative. I was trying to show you what this was doing and how it. And I am sober 5 years now too, Chad.
Yeah.
So
Oh
I
yeah, I remember
understand
you
that.
saying that. Yeah. Yeah.
So like
So see, I
here's the
think
thing is
there's
there was
misunderstanding.
opportunity for all of this to be just kind of like talked out behind the scenes and
So,
just
so
fizzled out or whatever, but
I
instead it
tried
went to
though.
lives and talking about like us
So
and this and that, and it was just like, and it was this mean girl mentality that everybody kept saying that we were, and it was like, how are we mean girls when we basically are just standing our foot? We're not telling anybody to be whatever. We're just saying this is where we stand. If you fuck with that, then we don't want to fuck with you. That's it.
so I understand where you're coming from. I don't agree with it, but I understand your perspective. I get it. Which is why
You
the
want
thing.
people to listen to you, though, and I listened and I empathized with everybody.
But you
However,
didn't,
y'all
Tootsie.
never wait. I let you talk.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Nobody ever asked me if I was going through anything. Nobody ever asked me like what kind of shit I deal with. Nobody. And
Okay.
you just cut me off.
Well,
Everybody.
first of all,
Just because I
no,
spoke with somebody that you didn't
nah,
like.
that's not what happened. What happened
It's exactly what
was,
happened.
I'm
You
gonna
know,
tell you what happened, Tootsie, is if you like, and I understand emotions, sometimes we don't read things the way we think that we do, or we misinterpret things, or we don't catch things. That we, and that's just human nature, right? And I'm not like sitting here saying, "Oh, Tootsie, you did blah blah blah." I'm not
everybody does.
faulting you for it, right? So what I'm saying is there was some I guess dialogue or however you want to say. Excuse my words; they're not coming to me the way I want them to, but the way it was exchanged wasn't that, oh, if you fuck with, or if nobody told you to
Tara was
choose.
blocked as well for no
I don't know. I
reason.
don't even know who Tara is. Like that
No.
doesn't even, I
So
can't speak on that. But
one of the things was you're right. There was no directive where if you talk to, you will be booted. But see the reaction when I just hung out with people, right? It's like, yeah, the words aren't expressed explicitly, but everyone got so friggin' mad at me when I went and hung out in Ash's thing that it's like, so yeah, there was no words said, but the actions say so much different in that regard.
I'm not following.
Well, when
And
I
you
went
say
and
you guys weren't mean girls, and you were. Like, you all just kind of came together and ganged up and was like, fuck you. Get out.
That's not being mean girls. That's putting your foot down for something you stand on.
What did I do that was so wrong?
You, I can't remember exactly how it went, but you said something to somebody, and I honestly, Tootsie, it's like that kind of fell on me that I don't really remember
So,
exactly what it
oh,
was.
it's
But
gossip then. So I got
no, it's
ostracized because
not
of
gossip.
gossip.
No, 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 no. It wasn't
We
gossip.
just
You
saw,
took
oh, I don't really
something.
remember. Somebody said something to somebody.
No,
that
Take
that's
your
not what I'm
bullshit
saying.
somewhere else.
Don't talk to me like that. I'm
let's
not being
I'll
disrespectful
talk to
to
you
you.
however the fuck I want.
Oh, because you're on the screen right now and you could get big and
No, it's
bad.
not
I'm
because I'm
being
on the screen.
respectful.
And
I'm
I
being.
never said anything
It is
privately to
because you're on the
anybody.
being.
Everything I said was
Nobody's
on
saying.
live
I'm talking
for
about. Look,
everyone to
I could.
hear.
oh sorry.
Yeah,
Okay,
because you can't have a conversation
I'm
like
gonna
an
let Ash
actual
talk for a
adult. You got to be
second.
like, take your bullshit, whatever.
I'm gonna let Ash talk for a second. Go ahead, Ash. I'm going to. Was it you that wanted to talk, or Ash in the comments? Ashlyn. Sorry. Oh, it was you. I think I unmuted you. Did I? You should have an invite to there.
There we go. It's on. I So I don't really have a lot to say on this. I just stay in my own room. But I don't understand why Wobbles would get in trouble for being in my life because I have done nothing but show love and support and all the wonderful things. And I've never said one thing racist or one thing MAGA or one thing. I don't get why he got shit for being in my life.
So I'm gonna unmute Celine. She's still muted.
Okay.
If she wants to answer that, she doesn't have to, but if she wants to.
I don't know Ash like that. You know, I'm newer to this, right? So you guys have to remember that. So,
Yeah.
like,
So that's
Yeah,
I
and
why we have
I've
this
can't
only
sort of.
speak on
known
things that I don't know.
I've
That's
only
why
known great things about Celine. I didn't even know anything about this. Like I just was wondering why Wobbles would get shit for going in my life,
because
is
Chris
all.
was
I
there and a
think it's
few people
way
were there.
beyond. Yeah,
It's
I
not
think
though.
Wobbles
Oh,
But I
okay.
is
told you, right? And
there's some.
I'm being 100% honest, and that's what this is about. I am telling you, and you can believe it or not, but the words for me, my truth is, I went there
I'm
because I
coming,
needed to do
lady.
something normal. And that's how I needed to feel normal in that time to not drink. So I was totally in the middle, like I said before, in a mental breakdown. That I'm not even going to blame anybody. It's my fault, my thing. I don't
See,
have
but
proper coping
here.
skills. So
Thank you.
I don't, and I'll admit that. I do admit that, and I
Oh,
said
see,
But
things.
and
I never wanted to be put out there that it's okay to take out your shit on other people because you're having a bad day. And
So
I'm
that
not
was,
taking away from you having a
yeah.
bad, like a
It was
breakdown
more
and
than a,
stuff
it
like
was
that.
more than a
I'm
bad thing.
not trying to discount that. I'm not trying
Yeah.
to discount that at
No, I
all.
get it.
But
I
the
get
way
it.
you acted,
Oh, no, I was.
and as a woman who has dealt with shit,
I get it. You want to know
you know,
something? I
you and
reminded
I had
myself.
our own,
I
yeah.
reminded myself of my childhood, and that fucked me up. That's why I was so close to. Like I will say, and I'll even say it now
But we all
publicly.
got
I
shit.
no, I know we do, but at a certain point, like I was like, I'm not going to say any of the shit I said now because I'm not in the mindset that I were, in the mode I was in. Like we do all have shit, but sometimes that shit is like an uncontrollable mental thing, which is comes out because of certain reasons. And those reasons you may not be all privy to. And again, that's not what this is about, is to blow people's shit up. That's not what I'm doing. But you know who I kind of had a thing with. And there was certain things that happened there that I don't think everybody really knows everything
But
about, which is
it's not for us to know. That's
no,
your
but
business.
it's in the context of why I blew up, is what I'm saying. So I'm not saying what happened or any of that. I'm just saying it is in the context of why I had to break down the way that I did. Again, my fault. I take full responsibility and I apologize. And I can show you messages. I don't know if you talked to Paris recently, but I talked to her that very same day and apologized. I don't have a lot of messages from people anymore because I get blocked and they get deleted, but I think I honestly tried to reach out to everybody and apologize. I even reached out to the one that I had a thing going on with and apologized
But
before I said anything
here's
else.
the thing, I think,
Yeah,
and I don't know
could
about
you mute
like,
me?
yep,
I don't know
sorry.
Thank
the
you.
thing about like other people going in and unblocking and say stuff. So I'm
Yeah,
not going to speak on that.
you don't have to.
But all I'm saying is it's a boundary and you have to respect that. If somebody sets a boundary, whether you're okay with it or not, you have to respect it.
Yep, and going forward, like if all of your boundaries are to not talk to me, I won't. But not everybody has set out that boundary. Some people have, and like I said, it's very frustrating when some people, I'm not talking about anybody here, but some people would unblock me and say a bunch of stuff and not even give me an opportunity to respond. And then unblock, and I know this is not you, so I'm not saying it to you, but you know who I'm talking about. When that happens,
I
it's like,
got blocked.
how
I
do I?
got blocked. And
Yeah,
I don't know
but
anybody's boundaries. I
so
don't know anybody's boundaries.
we'll talk about that in a minute, Eric, for sure. But yep, I'm gonna get Tara up. But that's why I think people are saying that I'm being, I don't know, what, not threatening or
Hey,
abusive,
Wob,
like
I have
harassing.
like
Oh,
I
go
have
ahead,
like
Tara.
I'm sorry, I have like 3 seconds because I got a fire call, but I just want to know why I got blocked because I did nothing.
I'm not sure. I don't remember,
No,
to
I
tell
know.
you the truth.
but
It
I just
probably
want to
was
know.
Yeah, I
because
don't even
it,
I've heard your name, but I don't even know who you are.
yeah,
Sorry.
so it may have
That's
been, and
not to be
honestly,
disrespectful. I'm just being
yeah,
real.
no, it's probably because of people
It's
you hang out in
probably because you
Boston.
were talking to me, Tara.
Yeah.
It
No,
honestly,
we're
and that's what freaked me out, and that's why both me and Bose, the day before everything happened, I put a big paragraph in how we have to all sort of settle down, or we're going to blow this thing up, and that is what ended up happening. My fault, obviously, but I seen it coming, and I tried to like smooth things out. And then the next day, a certain person wrote, "You may not see it, Celine, as passive aggressive or anything like that, but it was very directed to me in a passive aggressive way. And because of everything else, that's what made me yell like a fucking idiot asshole, which I was. And I will admit that to you, and I totally understand. Like I said, if you don't want to fuck
Yeah,
with me
but you were
anymore, because
kind of
that's
even you were kind of even an asshole when I came at you like with respect, and I came at
but
you
I
with the
don't.
olive branch, and I
So
came
I'm
at you,
trying. Do you
you
still
know,
have that?
just being
Please.
straight.
Do you have? It was in
Yeah,
Discord. Okay, can you read it? If you feel, or read my response even if you want. You don't have to read what you said, but if you
I
read
don't
my
even know. Can I go out of here or whatever? You
oh
basically said I'm
Christ.
not reading all that.
Okay, I did say that.
Like
Yes.
I come see my
Okay.
live. Like you basically were very dismissive,
So
and I
yes,
was like being
I'm looking
straight
right
with
now.
you,
I just found it. You were being straight with me in that moment, and I was dismissive in that last message. However, there was messages
and
the
that's
day
why I blocked
before.
you. And I said, "Fuck it,
Yeah.
like I'm
So
done." Like
I get that, but if you do still have the messages and scroll up a little bit, I said a whole bunch of stuff the day before,
I know
which
what you said.
yeah, and you didn't really acknowledge any of that, so that's why I kind of answered you the way I did was because I felt like I was being attacked and not heard in that moment.
Okay, but
Yeah.
that's
So
feelings,
and
right? That's emotions.
it is, and yours are feelings and emotions, which I find totally valid and understand. I think there's just it's hard, which is why I
I
wanted
came
to.
to you at a place of logic, you know.
You
It's not
did.
so much feelings. Yes, there is some personal experience in there, but I came from you at a place from a place of logic because
You
all this
did for sure.
is emotionally fueled. And to me,
Absolutely.
that just
Mine's not
it needs to
anymore.
be just
I just
look,
want
it
to be
needs
clear.
to be just it needs to be like I hope tonight me coming up can give you some sort of closure and
Oh, I didn't.
everybody else here that maybe it could just be squashed and
Yeah,
everybody
no,
could
that's
just
honest.
move on.
That is what I want to do. This isn't an intention to come up and have drama and fight. It just involves drama and fighting. You know what I mean? It's not my intention to fucking out people and embarrass people because if that was the intention, it would be a totally different thing. But it's not. I just
But
wanted to
then
clear the air.
why bring up like, nudes and all the rest of the stuff? Why even
So
bring it up?
I brought that up because she came at me, attacked me, right? And she was saying personal things. So when I respond, I say personal things back, essentially,
But
right?
why
So
say it in a live for like every
because nobody else
person? Like
will,
this is public.
I understand, but when, like I say, people will send me messages and then block me and not respond to them. So I'm left with no other outlet other than to try and do it like this, where we can try to have an actual
Or maybe you
conversation
could
instead
just
of
move
just words.
on.
I can't when people keep unblocking me and sending me messages, even though I block people when that
But you could
happens.
block them back.
No, I did, and I have, but Elaine, I apparently didn't block, and she was the one that did it today. So I'm just saying I have moved on for the last 2 weeks. I've tried to do it, but it just keeps happening, which is why I wanted to address it because I'm fine with moving on. I haven't talked to anybody else. When's the last time I even talked to somebody? A while ago. And I'm trying to move on and that, like, I'm trying to be civil. And that's what tonight is about. If at the end we all want to part ways,
Okay,
I'm
so
fine with that.
it
Totally.
sounds yeah, it sounds like to me what I'm getting is that you're just looking for some closure on this.
Yeah, I
Um,
think everybody needs a bit of closure. Yes. Yes.
so
Because if you
there's
didn't need
I think
closure,
it's
you
a
probably.
mosquito.
Oh, the hell, that's a big bug.
Sorry, I think it's a mosquito. truck going by.
Oh, I gotcha. If you didn't care, you wouldn't have come up. So I think we all do care in a sense, regardless if we say it out loud or not. Because I've said, I don't give a fuck, fuck it. I said that, absolutely. But I obviously do care in a way because I valued a lot of relationships in there. And it does make me sad that I don't have the opportunity to talk to some people because of it's hard, right? When, because like,
Sometimes,
don't go ahead.
sometimes I'm just saying, sometimes like those are the hardest things in life is to
Yeah.
have to move on without that closure. And unfortunately, that might just be the case for some of these
Oh, and that's,
relationships,
yeah, I
you
agree.
know.
It is. Yeah. And
Um,
those
but
that,
I don't think this is a good way to do it, honestly.
how else would I do it
You know,
though? You know, and
So
like,
I
Ling,
It
mean,
sucks.
either
I've lost some really good friends. It sucks.
please reach out to me. I want to talk to you one on one. Please.
I see. I don't. Okay.
but why would,
Okay.
see, and
I
this
mean,
is the strange
if
thing,
it's
right?
more drama though, I don't
It's
want it.
not.
Like
No, ma'am, it's
if
not
it's like
drama. I'm
if
just
it's
trying to
just
figure
to
out.
talk
Yeah, I'm just
about like
trying.
other people and
I
stuff, I'm
listen.
not.
I love when I met you. I had no problems with you. I fucking respect you. I totally give you valor and honor. Um, and then all of a sudden you were gone, and I had no idea why. And then it came to me that I'm racist all of a sudden, and I don't like brown people. And where did that come from? It's because there was somebody in this group that was sending me a nude photo, and I
Not
asked
this
her
group right
respectfully.
here. Not this group.
No, not this group. I
Okay, but let's.
respectfully asked her
I
not to
okay.
send
Let
it.
But
again.
you're not
Let's
saying
take
who. No
this.
names. No names. No
Yeah,
names need to
I'm
be
not
mentioned.
giving any specifics because I never have, not one day.
No.
I specifically asked her not to. And that's when I was ostracized.
I think
Like,
sometimes, what's the old saying? Birds of a feather flock together, right? So when I see people hanging out with people I know
can you get it
have
for
said
me,
some
please?
really like foul shit,
Oh, I know I have.
then
I've said foul shit. I'll
I'm
admit
not
to it.
talking about I'm not talking to you about you specifically, but when I
Okay.
see people associating
Thank you.
with others that do these kind of things, then that's my I'm bowing out, and I
We
don't see a reason to have to explain myself.
Oh,
I
that's
don't see
fair.
a reason for it to have to be, more gossip or more drama or bring this person or talk about this person or talk about this. That to me is pointless. At the end of the day, I know where my personal integrity lies. I know where my morals lie, and I'm gonna always stand with what's right to me.
Like good.
they were trying to paint everybody with one brushstroke,
Hey, I
and I
just
don't agree
appreciate
with
you
that.
listening and talking to me,
That's
okay?
not
I do
true.
appreciate that. I appreciate
They
you
literally
listening.
said to me, "All Republicans are racist," and I said, "I
That's
don't
not
believe that."
true. That's not
That's
true. That's
exactly
not
what
true.
was said to me.
Look, no.
Exact
There's
I
a
words
still think that
Republican
too.
and
on a
then there's a
live.
MAGA.
It's more than one of
There's
They
us have been
MAGA,
told that.
Just leave it.
there's MAGA, and then there's Republicans, right? There's Republicans for different
Yeah.
No,
reasons,
dear.
right?
And
MAGA
when I
is
said I was going
Republicans
to
for
make my own
long.
choices, they said all Republicans are racist. I said I don't believe that because I know there's Republicans that didn't vote for Trump. They said no, no, no. All Republicans are racist. They said it numerous times. I didn't agree with them. I dropped down out of the box, and that's when everybody cut me off.
No, that's not
Yes.
where everybody. No, it's
Who
not.
who else was there?
Because
Please.
I wasn't in the live, so I can't speak on that. But I know what
So
was
then why are
said
you
in.
saying no if you weren't there?
Because what I'm not talking about the live. I'm talking about what was said in the group chat.
I'm just telling you what was said in the live. That's
I
what
got
I'm
you.
speaking about. I'm not speaking about the group chat. because I was out of that group chat.
No, I'm trying to understand what Addie's saying. The MAGA slander sounds like hate. We all have MS. Like the MAGA,
It's like the very statement that all Republicans are racist is a racist statement in itself.
I think it's
How
bigoted.
is that a race
Bigoted, not
misstatement?
racist.
That's not
Because you're
racist at
painting
all.
everybody with one brush. You're painting
But that
everyone
has
with one
nothing to do
stroke.
with racism.
So it's not racist. I learned
And
this
It doesn't.
recently.
You're
It's
right.
bigoted. It's
And that's what
bigoted.
I said.
It is. That's the proper word.
But
I
I
learned
was
that recently.
wrong. And if I was
well,
going to continue to
bigoted
talk with
is
those
racism, but
people, if I was going to continue to talk with them, then all the people were no longer going to be friends with me. And I'm like, so be it. Some of them
okay.
have come to me and said they want to be friends. Some have not.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's personal choice, right? So why, like, if people don't want to mess with you based on that,
I
then
don't care. You
why
can just
not
keep on
just
walking. I'm here to back up Wobblez and to make sure shit wasn't twisted about what happened with me. That's the
well?
only reason I'm here. I don't need to talk about it anymore. I've been done talking about it. I ain't talked about it for over a fucking month.
I'm just saying the ballot box is private for a reason. Why are we defining friendships off of who someone votes for
It
or
sucks.
what party they're for? It's a private box and it's a private ballot into a thing without our
But
name on
then
it for
people
a
shouldn't
reason.
be. But then there's people on
But it's
live
you guys that are
I
talking
pushing
didn't
about.
this
even
stuff on
vote for
us.
fucking Trump,
I'm
and
not
I'm not a
pushing anything about
Republican.
Trump.
But
All right,
because
too
I
many of you
talked to
guys are
somebody that
talking at
is.
me.
Let's try to do one at a time,
Bubbles, let
so I
me
don't
have
have
a
to mute.
second.
Yeah, hold
Sorry.
on. I'm gonna give Trisha a second.
I'm
Yeah.
done. So.
Okay. Okay.
So here's a big difference, Celine. Okay, you've got most of you constantly going into the lives talking hate about the person that I voted for, and that makes me uncomfortable. And if you don't want to mess with me, okay, block me. That is fine. I don't care. But I am going to say that when you're shoving your belief on into my throat, when I'm not doing the same back to you, that's disrespectful. Plain and simple.
I don't. You'd have to be more specific on that. I don't understand what you're talking about.
You don't get that what I'm saying is that people are constantly pushing, the Democrat belief or,
But are they
all these
doing
other
it to
things onto
you
me, but
personally?
I'm not doing that to you guys. I'm not pushing any of my Trump belief onto you guys. I don't talk about it at all, but you guys constantly do.
Okay, but like, are we having a personal conversation with you about it? And if that's the case, then why don't you just drop? Like, I don't understand where you're coming from.
I do drop, but the point is we're being made to feel like we can't join any lives because you guys think you run the show. And you're outboarding us for no reason. Just because
I
I
don't.
voted for Trump doesn't mean we can't be friends. That's bullcrap.
Okay, but if we say we don't like people who are MAGA or whatever, then why would you be like,
Because I would
uh,
like to be friends with everybody that has MS. That's the whole point of this, to
And
be supportive of each other.
I just want to say something. Celine, you just said we. Trisha's saying I, you're saying we. I think that is honestly a little bit of the issue here, is that there is a lot of
well,
echo
no. I
chamber
mean,
happening.
she's saying like at like you guys, so I'm saying we, if we're up there talking about Trump or smashing him or whatever, like, then why would you even go into the live? If I went into a live
90% of
where,
them don't start with that. I'll get into the live, and that's not how it starts. But then when they get to it, then that makes me feel uncomfortable and pushed out of the live. When we were just talking about MS situations 2 seconds before that. So you're wrong.
Lord Jesus, I'm not wrong. I'm just saying, look, like bygones be bygones. Like, it
I
doesn't
agree
matter
there.
what you
We move on.
personally feel. Like, all I'm saying is if you don't like it, then move on.
But I'm just saying, though, is you don't see none of us continuously going live and pushing our Trump shit on you. I feel like it's getting out of control. Let's just be honest.
Well, and let's
I'm
be honest, I've heard
That
Wobbles and
doesn't
other
make sense to
people in
me.
this
hold
live
on.
tonight say they were wrong about stuff, but I have heard you time and time and time again defend yourself. You're not wrong. You're right. You know everything, but we will admit when we're wrong, but you can't admit one thing when you're wrong. Toots would say, no, it was the live. You weren't even in there. Don't say it wasn't said when you weren't in there. And you said, no, Toots, you're wrong. And then you weren't even in there.
Lord Jesus.
Why
I
can't
was,
you
because
admit
I
when you're wrong?
said afterwards it was about a group chat. That's what I said. I said I wasn't in the live. That has not, I'm not talking. What are you saying that I'm wrong? How am I wrong?
Because you're
Because I'm
basing it on a
saying,
group chat, and Tootsie's telling you what the group chat convo was
When
based
I
on, which was
spoke the
but I
first time
inaccurate.
can't
tonight,
speak on that.
when I spoke earlier tonight, the only thing I spoke about was that live specifically. That's it. That's all I spoke about. And you acted like you were there and whatever.
No, I didn't. I
That's
never
what I'm.
said. I said I can't speak on that. I wasn't there.
But
I
you
know, but
are
well,
turning on her
you said
based
that,
on
but you
that.
told me I was wrong numerous times
Right.
I
She said,
said,
this is what
when
was
you
said. And you
didn't even
said, you're
understand what I was
wrong.
talking about. Half
Lord
the shit
Jesus.
tonight you probably
All
even
right,
shouldn't
I'm
be
gonna
speaking
drop because
on
I'm just
because
like,
you
I'm gonna
don't
drop.
know.
This is crazy. And I've said that numerous times. I said, I can't speak on what I don't know. I can only speak. And I said, I'm new here. So there's a
You
lot of
are.
shit I don't know.
You
Exactly.
did
I
You're
have
quick to
say
tell
said,
me
that,
I
but
was
you
wrong a
did
bunch of
tell
times,
her she
though.
was
I,
wrong.
Lord.
Quick to tell me.
I said what was said in the group chat.
And
And
she's
Toots said
telling you
many
what it
Was
was
times it
based
had
on.
nothing to do with the group chat. It was what was said in a
no,
live.
why are you even getting in this? You don't even know what we're talking about.
Because she's my
Actually,
friend and
I
she's
do
backing me
know.
up.
Yeah, exactly. Toots is my friend, and I am backing her up because I sat here and listened
All
to
right, y'all
exactly
just
what
want to
was said.
argue. Y'all just want to argue. I said let
No, it's
bygones be
called
bygones.
accountability. If we're going to admit we're
Accountability for
wrong,
what?
why can't
I
you?
said,
Not now,
Lord,
Jason.
I said let bygones be bygones. That's
Jamie,
all
I
I
don't
said.
even give a shit. I don't. Because I know. So
Oh
I,
Lord
I don't
Jesus.
need accountability from anybody. I don't give a shit.
All I have to say is you've seen how many times I was apologetic even tonight, and it sucks when like 10 of your closest friends do what just happened here. They won't even give you an inch of fucking grace at all.
I
And
get
it's
that. And
hurtful.
that's exactly what
No.
I was trying to say, Wobbles. That's exactly what I was trying to say.
Yeah, I
Not
know, it
none of
sucks.
them want to hear anything but their own side. They can't stand to hear anybody else's side. That's just point blank.
Mhm.
Well, just like the whole thing in Paul's live and me saying what I said. What they don't understand is they didn't hear what was going on before, and I was making a joke out of a
I was in that
conversation.
live, Jamie. I'm just gonna say that I was trying to keep quiet, but I was in that live, and you
If
definitely
anybody
there was
wants to
something that
talk,
was
you
said
can.
by Paul
Or
before, and you were
I
definitely
was
joking. So
I was trying to make a joke out of it to get the damn conversation changed because it was going somewhere I wasn't even comfortable with. So I was trying to make a fucking joke to lighten the room to change the convo.
Hey, Wobbles.
hey,
Why did you turn my mic on?
oh shit, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I thought it would just send you a thing that if you wanted to, you could hit it and turn it on. I didn't mean to turn it on. Sorry about that. My bad. My bad. But yeah, this is all I wanted. There's obviously a lot of shit that needed to be discussed, and I don't mind it happening here. But and I am good with moving on, but other people need to just stop unblocking me and messaging me and then not even giving me a chance to respond because it's annoying.
I was good with my shit. I just came to support you mainly, Wobbles.
I
And like I said,
appreciate
I
that.
wanted to make sure shit wasn't twisted about me. That's all. I was
Yeah,
just
that is fair.
tired of
That
people talking shit
no, I
in my
yeah,
name.
that is totally fair. I accepted Bo's up, I think. Yeah, I did. But yeah, we can. If nobody else is here from
Hey,
the other stuff, we can have fun. Hey, Bo's.
Is you okay?
Oh, she has a
Chrissy,
bad
you
signal.
okay? Is that what that little thing means?
Yeah, she's got a bad signal, so it might not be coming through. It might not be coming through. But I appreciate you guys all coming, and honest to God, I wish more people from the side that hates me would actually come talk
I
to me.
wish Angie would have came actually, because she was the one that fucking bullied me, pretty much.
Angie also said that I don't understand anything because I'm just a white guy from Canada who takes advantage of the natives here. That's what she said to me, which is pretty racist sounding if you ask me. I've never said, and
Can
I
I
will
just
say it. Oh, go ahead. You're good now.
can I just say can I just say one thing?
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about this anymore at all, honestly,
No,
and
it's
I
done
haven't.
after
But
tonight.
here's my piece, and I'll just say it, and I don't have to talk about anyone else. I Everything I ever said, I meant it. Everything I ever did, that was me. I'm me. I'm authentic. I move with integrity in any space that I move in. There are people in this room and in this space right now as we speak that are not my favorite people, but I can sit in boxes with them and I can act cordially. And those that do things that truly bother me, that I feel I need to draw a boundary on. And here's the kicker and the crucifix of the issue that we have going on here. So I hope everyone in the room, out of the room, in the boxes, and in the comments is listening so incredibly closely. If you have a problem with somebody and you feel a need to draw a boundary to protect your personal energy, what you believe in, you're frustrated, they're bothering you, they have you in a tizzy, you notice they have you off your rocker a little bit, even if it's a valid reason to be off your rocker, someone's bothering you for whatever it may be, racism, political beliefs, something shitty they said in a live. Because again, there are people in this room right now that I do not fuck with and I do not resonate with, but I don't hate you. I just choose not to roll up in your spaces and hang out. And that's okay because I'm an adult and I made a boundary and I drew a line that I am moving about the TikTok streets respectfully imploring. I'm not running around making messes, talking shit, on blocking people, stirring pots, pretending like a whole army of people is like perfectly saintly when we all know we can only speak for our part here. I am just me and I am just one person and I am responsible for my actions only. So my request here is if there's anybody else that doesn't fuck with me and you would like to draw a boundary that you've maybe already drawn in your imaginary head, please
Hey,
just
Jen.
block me tonight and move on. I don't want to see you anymore either. Block me and move on. Do it now, please. Because I don't want to roll up to your live 2 weeks from now thinking that you're still friendly because I haven't done anything to you, say hello, and then be insta blocked. That is hurtful, that is harmful, and that is bullying behavior.
It is.
Please don't bully me anymore. If you don't like me, that's fine. I don't need everyone to like me. I've never needed that and I never will because I'm strong and I'm independent and I stand for something so I don't fall for anything. And if that doesn't resonate with you, please fuck right off. You're not my person anyway. People, person, friend, whatever. Okay? I'm sorry I was so hot in here earlier. I didn't mean to come in hot, but I got a lot of stuff going on. I'm getting ready to move a whole fucking house. I'm in 10 out of 10 pain, and it's not about me because that's not what this conversation was about. So I'm sorry that I rolled up in here acting like a fucking psycho earlier.
You weren't a
I'm at a
psycho.
10.
You got
I've had
animated.
a rough day.
Not at
And there
all,
were a lot of
Buzz. Not
nasty
at
things that
all.
happened. And there were a lot of weird shit that went on. And there absolutely was. If you sit at that table or you even sit in a box with those people in any space, if 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 one of those boxes has somebody in it that you're not allowed to talk to, you're not allowed to be talking to them. That absolutely did fucking happen. Tootsie is a perfect example of that. Tootsie and I have also had conversations. Tootsie, do I love everything you do? No, I fucking don't.
No.
But are we adults? Yes, we are. So were we able to have a conversation and find a common ground and move on? Yes, we were. But I was literally, there is a reason why I'm blocked by those people. And it's because I just simply said, hey, I don't love everything Toots does, but I value that friendship enough. Y'all should know I said hello when she rolled up in my live. And that pissed people off. So if you didn't say that you couldn't talk to people, maybe that was never implicitly said. But it didn't have to be said because it was implied. So everybody that said that while I've been popping in and out, working and dashing and packing and trying to keep my life from imploding, and quite frankly, not so worried about these things because I have moved on as well. And again, not moved on from the things I said I cared about because that was me and always will be me because I move with integrity. I am who I am.
Love you both.
Love
Listen,
y'all.
Rose, I do have to
Please
jump
just
off
block me.
here, and I
I
just want to
don't want
say,
to be bothered. I don't want
Rose,
to be bothered.
I just want
And
to say I support you, and I have never talked about you, but I'm jumping off here, and I really
Okay.
appreciate the chat, guys.
Yeah,
Love you,
and I've
Trisha.
never said anything nasty about you either, Trisha. Like I said, like we
I
don't have
know,
to
and
be everybody's favorite people. That's what happens. People
that's what
on an
I'm
app
saying. Like
can't
I
always
have
be
liked
friendly.
you, Rose, and I'm just letting you know I personally am not that person.
Right.
My reason I came in here tonight was just to say that what I said, and that was it. I got it out, and I am still friends with everybody that is in here. I'm
And
friends
I'm
with
glad
everybody
that
that
people are
wants to be
getting
that
to
way.
say what they needed to say, Trisha. I think it was needed.
It
And it
was.
doesn't matter if everybody agrees with you because it was never about, believe me, my side is the only side. Believe me, I'm right. And if you don't know, because that's not you drawing a boundary and having respect for yourself. That's that there's a difference, right, between drawing a boundary and removing people who don't resonate with you. If you chose to try to educate them and you didn't like the outcome, or you don't like who they sit with at their picnic table, or that one of the people of the 10 people that rolled up is in there that you don't like, and you didn't like the person you are friends with didn't leave, so now they can't sit at your picnic table either, then that seems like we have a lot bigger problem going on here.
And
Seems
that's what
strange
I was
behavior.
talking about, Bose, is
Because
that
there are
when
people, like I said, you and me, Trisha, you know I don't fucking agree with your political opinions. Let's
yeah.
not cut the shit in here. I think you all know where I stand on that line of defense. You don't
Yeah.
bring it up in your boxes, and I try not to bring it up in mine, but it doesn't change what I think. Now, if you say hateful, weird shit, oh, 100% I'm blocking you. That's fucking weird. There's a difference between being a Republican and being
All right. Let
hateful,
Trisha go.
nasty, and disgusting.
Let
But
Trisha go.
anyway, I digress. Sorry,
Sorry. That's
sorry. I get
okay. No,
really
sorry is
excited and
needed.
then I can't shut up. I'm
You're
sorry,
good.
Trisha.
Bose,
I'm sorry.
Bose, I just want to say good luck on your move from one person who just
Thank
moved
you,
from
sweetie.
Minnesota to Arkansas. I know
I'm
how tough a
excited.
move is. Good
It's
luck
just
on your
across the
move.
street. It's a little
It
move,
don't
but it's a
matter. It
move.
don't
It's
matter.
a
A
move
move is
wrapped
a
up in
move.
emotion because it's a downsize and I'm losing a lot of things, but I'm trying. God damn it, Chrissy, stop fucking crying. I'm trying to stay positive because if I don't, I'm going to actually fall apart. And I don't have time for that.
Well, honey, I'm just saying for me personally, I'm here for you. And if you need
Thank you.
someone, I'm here. I get it. I lost a lot in my move from Minnesota to Arkansas, and I'm still, as I'm unpacking, trying to find things, finding things that I lost that meant a lot to me. So I know
Bose,
how
you
hard
know
it
I'm here
is.
for you
So
I
I'm
know.
here for you.
anytime.
Always, always.
Thank you.
Love you.
Sorry, I came up here to be calm and then I
Bose.
just got animated as fuck again. I
It's
felt like I
okay.
needed to say that, and there were some
No
things that were said I
worries.
needed to
Well,
co-sign because I don't want people out there to be like, well, maybe that didn't actually happen. Maybe that's just one person's version of things. No, it is not. No,
You
it
well,
know
is
no.
not.
what?
Here's the thing
And
too.
it
I was
doesn't
gonna
matter because I
say
don't want to
when
be right or wrong. I just want to be left alone at this point so that I can get
right,
back to enjoying boxes and this being a safe
Exactly.
space for me to come hang out and kick it for a little bit
Exactly.
and take a goddamn breath.
well, and
Yeah.
here's the other thing I was gonna say when Wobbles was apologizing for how he acted in live that day.
Hmm.
Let's all be honest about it. We all have MS, and our MS brain can only handle so much before we blow. And
Hmm.
Oh, I'm an
why
asshole.
are we holding each other to that when we all can do that? Chris did it to me earlier. Guess what? I went back into Chris's box and it's not an issue. I love Chris. He was to his max at second. No big fucking deal. Let's have some love and compassion when we're all dealing with the same damn illness.
Yeah, I
Ash
agree.
has something to say.
Oh, I will hit the button proper timing this time. There you have an invite.
Is that?
I literally forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh no! Dang
Okay.
Oh, I half believe, I
You go
half
next,
believe
Tigger.
that
Jesus.
this stress from all of this could have happened, could have sparked my flare I'm in right now.
Yeah, I'm unwell. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sick,
Oh,
Because,
and there's a lot of relationships that I'm really sad about. I don't know how much of this is making me unfeel well, but I cared about a lot of people that are not speaking
yeah,
to me anymore, and
Me
that
too,
really
yeah,
sucks.
Buzz.
same
Me
here.
too.
but I
I'm
I'm at a
trying,
point
Celine.
where
I would love to.
I have
Sorry.
fallen into that let bygones be got bygones and just let them do their thing and just I keep it simple stupid in my life, you know? I don't I don't allow that to come in, and I feel like the stress of the community, the stress of my life, the stress of everything right now has definitely put me into a flare.
I
I'm
also want to
sorry.
say something about that, if I may, a 2 second segue for real 2 seconds.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
live is no longer a place where politics, political views, or any of those things will be discussed. However, nothing has changed about that. I expect human compassion and all of those things to still be shown in my live.
Absolutely.
My space is still not a safe place for hate. We're just not going to discuss those things anymore because, quite frankly, I can't, and I'm setting a boundary because I can't have those things popping up on a daily basis, especially with all the strife that's gone on in our community. So, for the time being,
Yeah.
just so y'all know, we're not doing that in my life. And none of my viewpoints have changed. When I feel I have the energy and spoons to advocate, I'll go do so in proper places where my spoons can do the best advocating possible to actually affect real and positive change. I'm done. Continue, Ashton. I'm sorry that you're not feeling well. That sucks because I feel you. I've
Oh,
been
that's
so
okay.
unwell lately. Like, I hope you get a break and some relief soon because,
This is
oof.
why we're here to support each other.
Thank
No
you.
politics, support each other. I honestly don't care what anybody else believes.
Hey,
You
my
know,
godson is in here.
just don't, you know, agree to disagree, right? Don't
Yeah.
even talk about it.
Yeah. No, I agree. We don't need to. That's the thing. It obviously happened, and look at what it's caused. It's fucking silly.
Well, it's not going to change anything.
No, I know it's not.
All it does
It's
is cause so
unfortunate.
much stress. That's
Yeah.
it.
I mean, I don't know about
And we're
anybody else,
being
but
we
all the
are
people that
all
I can't stand are still out there doing all the things I can't stand, and all of my friends fucking hate me now. So I
we
just
are
would
all
like to know
being
how much change we affected here. Zero.
we're
The answer
all
is
Um,
being
fucking
our
zero.
own worst enemy here
Bose,
right
I know we're
now.
not super close, but I got to tell you, if you need someone, I'm here. I mean, I'm
Love you,
being
girl.
honest.
Are we
Bose,
friends? Are we
I thought I
besties?
was your
Sometimes I miss
friend
the
and
follow
I
back.
don't hate you, so not all your
No,
friends
I
hate
didn't mean it
you.
like that. I just didn't think you thought of me as a close person. That was all.
No, we bump into each other every once in a while.
I
I
know.
thought maybe I missed a
I have
follow
fun
back
with
because
you.
I do that sometimes.
I,
Yeah, it is bad for our community, Debbie, and that's why I said nothing that nothing I said is changing.
I
I
mean,
can't have this shit cropping up in my lives because it's stressing me out, and y'all
I
are gonna
mean,
have me sick.
I
That's
mean,
why,
guys, we have so
honestly,
much stress in our lives.
exactly.
We have MS, we have family, we have kids. We got enough.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
here for support and friendship.
It's fun.
And if you don't like my beliefs, that's fine. But I'm not going to spew them to you. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, going forward, I
I'm
think
here for the same reason.
I can only speak for me, but I needed to have this because, like I said, people keep unblocking me and sending me messages. And if I can't
I
respond
needed
back
some
there,
closure.
yes, so did I. I could say
And
that.
not to air it out and talk about people, because if anyone noticed, I didn't spend any time name dropping, and I didn't hear a lot of name dropping or he said she's. There was some tonight. There had to be some, I think, for some people to
Well,
get what
there's
they needed here.
context.
But
Yes.
this was not a let's bash everyone and drag everyone through the mud and let's roll up on Bob's live and have a hate sesh. That's not what
No,
this
it's let's
was.
figure it
But
out.
people are allowed to have feelings no matter what side of the line of the fence you fall on, and some of us are allowed to say our piece and have the closure that we deserve because this stuff that has gone on had real impact and real emotional effect on people. And some people didn't actually do anything to deserve what they've received. Me, I didn't do anything.
You didn't.
I didn't do anything to any of you.
Jennifer
Tara
didn't.
didn't do anything either.
No, nobody's done anything to me. So,
Please.
And the thing is, when it was said several times that this should not have been done this way, I guess I don't agree with that because of the simple fact of how many people were affected by this. If this was done
Mhm.
privately, one at a time, that's when it turns back into a he said, she said,
Now, no one
telephone
knows
tag thing.
anything.
Right.
Exactly. Let's sit down
This
and let's have a
way,
conversation like adults.
right. This is like the good old days, sitting at the round table, knee to knee. Let's discuss this. Let's get it all out on the table like a family and be done.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah, let's
glad
be
y'all are
honest.
coming together. I don't know if you know the impact, and I don't know the details, but I'm going to just throw this out there in hopes that it helps seal something. I came on to Tick and Talk as a year diagnosed, really in a dark place, needing some help. And I met a couple of ladies of the daytime that were wonderful, and shit got really crazy and kind of weird in some other places. Bose, I met you on daytime. I came on your evening, and I was kind of like a awkward of like, do I get in a box? Do I what? And all I know, I you could you could tell that I was awkward and just kind of like feeling like shit. Is you could feel the tension in the air, and it was weird. And
Mhm.
you just said to me like, if you're kind and you're good to people, like that's all I give a shit about, girl. You're welcome here.
Right,
And
because
you're
that's
all
mostly what
about.
I believe in, and all of the things that I align with in other aspects and avenues that are such a hot topic, Tigger. Most of my beliefs there also align with human
Yes,
compassion,
yes,
empathy,
yes,
etc. So
yes.
those
That
two things
shit's
collide for me.
ridiculous.
But
They intersect.
when you drew that stand, it wasn't it had the political tone, but it let me know whichever side I was on. It didn't really matter as long as I wasn't about hurting or hating anybody. And it
Correct.
was dropped, you know, because I was coming in from a weird of like, one live completely stopped, and then some people were like, if you
Yes.
feel any kind of way, don't talk to me, block me,
You
don't
came
love
into the
me, don't.
community at such a weird
Oh
time, and
my
Actually,
I
God.
love that you stuck
Max
around,
really has
Tigger.
something to
We are
say,
not
guys. I'm
all shitty
sorry.
people, and there's a lot of good
No,
men. And
I
listen,
met.
when I just now let me back up because I know I'm being watched and everything I'm saying is being scrutinized. Not anyone is a shitty person. That's not the way I meant it. So let me back up and clarify. All
Ashland's
I meant
going
was
next.
we're
Or
not.
Ash, sorry.
We're good people. You
You.
just caught us in a really weird freaking time
You
in
It
did.
some
It
wasn't
was
weird
just you.
shit.
really fucking weird.
Just
But
a lot
here's the
of
funny
weird
thing.
shit's gone
Okay,
on.
I want to let Ash go because she
Here's the
forgot
thing.
last time. I want to let her go. Just hold on, Tigger.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
Ash is the one
No,
who's
I
yeah.
I wanted to say, and Tara said it in the comments herself. Brandy, Gambino, and Tom and Tara did nothing, and just like me, and I just want them to know that I hear you, and
I
it's
didn't see that.
wild.
Yeah, but that's true too.
I did block Tara, but I only blocked Tara because I was basically told that if I spoke to anyone that had been associating with the enemy, for lack of better terms, that would be a
Are we
problem for the
talking about the
people who made it
plastics?
into the group. So I'll speak to that. Tara, I blocked you. I unblocked you tonight because I saw that you said that. I mean,
You guys
I
know what I
unblocked
mean
you.
by the
I don't remember
plastics?
why we were
Okay,
blocking you. I can't remember because so much was talked about. I can't
let
even remember.
Jackie go next, please.
No, I was just gonna say it sounds like the plastics from
Yeah,
like the Mean Girls.
Yeah,
Would you
I
but
know.
talk to anybody
also
else?
Oh, but they're not mean girls. That's what they said. Oh, we're not bullies. We're not mean girls.
A lot
There's
of
just
people in this room say wild shit. Can you please tell me what wild shit has been said other than people want to come
Gabby,
to
you've
TikTok
been
Live and
blocked
have their
too.
spaces be comfortable for whatever they want it to be and however they want to align with the people they're trying to attract? Ultimately, I think we're all saying the same things, just one side of the fence is saying it in a really weird way. I just block people and don't roll up to their spots if I have an issue with them. Like Ashlyn, you literally like you're in here, but I guarantee you have like half this panel blocked. What do you want? And me included. So what do you want?
she can come up
I
if she
thought you
wants.
said Ashley, and my
She won't
heart
come
skipped
up.
a
I
She
beat.
invited her
likes
on accident. She declined it, but I did
or
say, hey, that was an accident, but you're welcome up. She won't come up. And she won't explain
She
herself in the comments properly either. Why
she
did you
likes
block
to
me?
go she
You
likes to
blocked
go
me because
into
I
lives
said
to
hello to
troll
Tootsie and
people.
that made you mad? Like what? But yet here you are. You're fine with blocking people and moving on, but yet here you are. No one has said your name all night long. You're not even in this conversation. You barely have a dog in the fight here. But here you are.
She's one of the ones that's just in that group led by those people.
And that's fine, and I don't care. But
Right,
you're
but she's
talking a lot for
talking
somebody
crap.
who's fine with blocking and moving on. You're doing
Okay,
a terrible job at that.
let Jamie go, Kristen.
Well,
Chrissy,
it's
Chrissy,
just
sorry.
it's just Ashlyn. Like yet she likes to come in and troll people. Like if you hate us that much,
Go
that's
away.
fine. Exactly. Let bygones be bygones. Go away. Why do you have to come in here and troll us? Why do you follow me from live to troll? What's the point?
Sorry, Chrissy.
Just
Don't
because
worry.
I have a different belief than somebody else, I don't go sit there and troll people just because they don't believe the same as me. That's the great thing about being human. If we all believed and thought the same way, how boring would this world be?
But what if that was just a joke? Let's say that's an inappropriate joke. How can you write someone off over an inappropriate joke? It's
It
kind of
wasn't even
crazy.
that it was an inappropriate joke. It was the fact that the
I
whole
get
room
it.
was tense and I was trying to lighten it to change the damn subject because I was even uncomfortable. But they came in hot and heavy and started cussing at me. So yeah, I doubled down to defend myself, and I still will.
Yeah.
Don't come in and call me a racist and this and that because I am far from it.
And I wasn't there, just to be clear. So I'm taking all of this off the word, off the faith and
I am
context of
too.
these
I am
people that
too.
are my amazing friends because they love me so much. They care about me so much. They stand for me. We sit in boxes every day. We talk to each other. We love each other. We support each other. We uplift each other. I think I found the best fucking thing ever. I don't even remember where I was going with this. God damn it. God damn it.
It's not the best ever anymore. That's what you were
It's
going with.
It's
not the
not the
best
best
ever.
ever anymore. I was
Yeah.
going
No,
somewhere
but
with that.
okay,
I was going somewhere with that. I was
And
both
going
that's
you
somewhere with that,
had
and
so
I had a plane to
sad.
land, but I can't land. Oh, so I've done all these things on the faith and context of human beings that I had so much respect, so much faith because I always said, and I've always know y'all have heard me say this, so this isn't just me talking my shit. I believe in energy, and I give my energy where it's given back. I believe in reciprocity 100%. So here my stupid ass is giving all this energy to all these other people and taking you at your word and I found my friends and my people. And I don't know if those things even happened or not. I mean, I believe that they probably did, but I don't know the rest of the context around it. So I
Yeah.
feel like if I blocked you and I don't know why I blocked you, then I might consider unblocking you. But unfortunately, some of you are blocked because I decided you're not nice people that I don't want to be
All
around.
right.
So,
Ashlyn's up here. I
like,
want to give her. Sorry. Go finish your statement. I
shit
just want to
got
give her
so
2 minutes.
goddamn sideways so fast.
It did.
So
Let's
fast, and
give.
ultimately I don't even know what's true and not true. I can't even remember what all was talked about. Jesus, who could remember airing out an entire
If you stop
disability
talking,
community?
maybe we can
There.
progress.
Go
And I
ahead.
say that with all due respect. So Chrissy and Chad,
Yeah.
starting with you in particular,
Hmm.
I asked, did anyone in this chat vote for Trump? Then everything went south after that. I asked that because I was trying to get clarity off something I heard on your live, Chrissy, and I was asking you in your live, but you weren't responding back to me. Girl, Tara, respectfully, the context of why this chat was made was to be away from that. And we reserve, like the same way you think is no one's business. I can say, all right, it is my business. I want to know who I surround myself with because if you are okay with everything going on, I don't want to be around that. I asked a question. Then boom, out of nowhere, Chad, you're responding to my to my thing with this whole I don't need to get clarity in private, girl. You're talking about it on live, so I'm gonna address it on live.
Okay, hold on. I'll unmute her. You two can have a conversation. But
You
try
could
not
have
to yell
requested up
over each
into a
other.
box that morning. I'm sorry I didn't see your
You
comments. I do
all
believe
right?
that
Let
was the
me
day
keep
I had
going so that
multiple
we
medical
cannot. You guys
procedures
want
going on,
No,
clarity?
issues
no,
in my
no,
nose
no,
and
One at a
no.
stable
time,
step
guys.
Stop.
times.
Guys, I'm gonna mute them
Stop.
I
both.
I
Just
can't go
wait.
back in time, Chrissy. I can't go back in time and go up in a box.
Listen, I know you can't go back in time and go
Okay,
up in a
so I'm
box, but
trying to
I
continue
know.
my story,
Listen,
sis, so that we can get through this. Chad
Okay.
you just
clearly
said
we need to
something
give
to
Chad
me,
clarity
attacked
so
me
he can stop
directly.
Okay.
harassing
I'm gonna
everybody.
hold on. Just
I don't
wait,
know who is
Chrissy.
blocking and unblocking you, but
So I'm gonna mute
this
Chrissy.
has to
Ashlyn, go
stop.
ahead. Go ahead, Ashlyn.
Okay, Chad,
Sorry.
you said what you said.
Yep.
I addressed why it matters. The group chat was clearly, since you want to tell everybody about the group chat was started for a reason. You were in there too.
Yep.
Chrissy, you were in there too. If you did not align with those reasons that we said from jump, you could have been out.
I
You
do
didn't have to
align
stay.
with them.
You
I
did
never
not.
Oh,
said
I
I
think you're
didn't.
not understanding me. I said I align with those things. You've
I'm
just
not.
decided I'm not.
Yo,
You
I'm
can't decide how I am, Ashlyn.
I'm
You
not
can't.
deciding how you are. I'm trying to explain to you what happened and why no one's fucking with Chad right now. Because you think going off on a bunch of women is okay, and then prying the
Excuse
name of,
me, I'm
oh,
stating
my
for my
mental
piece
health.
here. I'm not defending
Bro,
Chad a
you
single
Wait,
minute
defended
tonight,
him
wait,
first
Ashlyn.
when I
I am
Guys,
not
said
you
gonna
gotta
so.
not
listen to this
You
yell.
ignored
bullshit.
everything I said,
okay,
Chrissy.
stop mute
You
unmuting
ignored
one. Just
every.
keep them,
Listen,
keep
Chrissy,
one muted.
I'm not trying to get loud. Ashley, I'm sorry. I'm not this loud. But Chrissy is really hard to speak above you sometimes. So I
Yes, it is.
unfortunately have to get loud. I don't
So,
care, but like I told you in the comments, you and I no longer align, and that's it. I'm not gonna blow up your spot on the internet. You and
so
I no longer align, and that's it.
I'm
I
not
don't
blowing up your
need.
spot. I didn't blow up your spot. I haven't even said your name.
I'm not saying you have. I'm saying I'm not, because a lot of people that Wobbs want to talk to, he want to sit there and name drop and blow up people's spots. There's,
that's
yeah, you will find that a group of a wave of people have unfollowed you. Okay, maybe look within and see why.
so I don't
No, but
align
you
with
don't
MAGA
understand.
You
and
I
went
I
didn't
off,
even
don't
say
Chad.
your.
Chad,
Listen,
you went off on a
listen.
bunch of women, and
but there
instead
was
of,
only women there,
bro,
Ashlyn. I would have went off on anybody. If John would have showed up, I would have yelled at him. It was
my
only
thing
women
is,
there.
Right,
bro,
and I'm confused why you're telling me about the context you think
bro,
I need to
because
know so I can understand.
that's why
Let
I
me
asked.
talk, and now
Okay,
I let you talk. May I
yep,
speak?
Post, you can
No,
go.
I
Just
can't
don't
even. No,
yell.
Bose, you're always speaking. Bose, you're since I've met you, all you do is speak. Look, give me 2 minutes.
Okay, Bose, give her 2 minutes to just talk. All
Like,
right?
I
really,
did.
bro, all you
I
No, I
do
thought she
know.
is
was.
speak. You
Okay.
come
Okay.
on and speak and
You
speak
just
and
took a
speak.
natural pause. My God, Ashlyn.
My
All
God,
right.
Chrissy, bro, come
Okay.
on,
Let's try
Are
and
you
settle down.
childish or adult right now?
bro.
Child or adult?
Yo, you know what, Chrissy? You got it. Jamie, I'll address that. I watched the live. I heard what you and Shannon said, and I just didn't fuck with it, and that's it. If that's what you believe and that's a joke, bet. That's fine. You can move on life like that. If people don't want to align with you because of what you said, that's fair and that's valid. Tootsie, you were crying on Mike's live about how you felt for him because he had to call ice on his neighbors. And then you want to go on another live and talk about how you were against it. Like, bro, which one is it? I get it. You want to empathize with all people, but that's the shittiest thing to empathize with someone for. I get it. None of y'all will ever understand. Ever. So take it as you will.
And is
Bob.
that because
No
you've
one is.
decided that I can't understand and you're choosing to make me a non-ally for yourself? Is that, I just want to be very
Girl, we
clear
were
about that.
asking you a question and you got mad defensive about the
No,
shit you
ma'am,
say
that is
no.
not what happened. I did not center myself, but you know what white person did center themselves in the chat that morning? It damn
You!
sure wasn't me.
You talking about how, I wish I could have came here and talk about my appointment. Like, bro, did you, like, it was a simple yes or no. And then we addressed what ICE really
I'm
is
sorry,
about.
was that
That's
not
all
a
we
safe
did.
space for me to communicate my feelings? I did answer. I didn't vote for Trump. And then I moved on to talk about how that made me feel because everyone else seemed to be
Bro.
allowed to talk
Okay,
about
so
their
why does
feelings, but
that
I'm
warrant
not.
this man? All
I'm
right,
confused.
bet. Cool. So if that, all right, you're getting mad. Again, you both got defensive. For whatever
I'm
reason,
not mad.
this man decided to take
And
that
I'm
and run
offensive.
with it and blow up on several people.
I didn't
And I won't
decide.
say
I want to
women
say
because
that. I wish I would have decided, but
for
I
no
didn't.
reason, Chad.
No, there was a
And the
reason.
thing is, these are okay, but the reason had nothing to. If you were mad at one person in particular, you could have called that one person in particular. You
I
didn't have to
tried.
go off on several different. All right, then take the hint and don't call. Maybe stop calling.
So somebody that you're in a relationship that just No, I disagree with
You're
that.
not in a
And
relationship though, bro. Stop saying you're in a relationship
there
like that when you're
was,
not.
there
Because
was,
now we can really look funny. You want to be
there
funny?
was,
I'll show you hilarious, Chad. Don't
there
fucking start
was
with
a
your shit, bro.
relationship.
Don't start with
What?
your shit.
Hold on. What are you
Because you're
saying?
fucking creepy,
There was
bro.
a
You're being
Do you
relationship.
want
creepy
me?
and
There
you're
was a
being stalkerish.
relationship.
There
What's
was a
wrong with saying the
relationship.
truth? There's not
There
anymore.
was.
Okay.
I can bring up. Just wait.
Okay, so
Everyone,
what's the
stop.
issue with that?
Chrissy, just wait. I could bring up
No,
audio of every
don't,
single
Chad.
WhatsApp.
Don't
No,
do
I'm
that. It's
not.
not
I'm
worth it.
not.
They're not
Disrespect
fucking
someone else
worth
Chrissy,
it.
is not
stop.
They're
I'm
not.
not.
disrespect.
Don't.
I'm not doing what
Don't.
you're saying. I'm not doing what you're saying. I'm saying
Chad,
I can bring up every WhatsApp and
regardless of
prove
if
to
you
you
were
that
in
Okay.
a
I was in a
relationship with
relationship.
this person or
Chrissy.
not,
That's all I'm
bro.
saying.
The
Ashley,
narrative you're spilling is wild.
Ashlyn, do you want me to bring up audio of her saying yes to me that she would like to be in a relationship? Because I have that on audio on WhatsApp. I have every audio she's ever sent me.
So when you told us about how you went to therapy for your
Matter.
mommy
It doesn't
Hold on,
matter.
just
and all that
Kristen,
stuff,
stop. Chrissy, stop. I need
and
to hear what
you
Ashlyn's
Oh, are
saying.
we
openly
throwing?
referenced,
Are we?
this is
Oh
all
my
love, Eric. This
God! You
is all
fucking
love.
cunty
Just,
bitch.
just wait. Stop. I need to hear what she's saying. Ashlyn, go ahead, please.
Honestly, with Chrissy and Alive, you never gonna hear nobody, so I'm good.
Okay,
Go
I'm
ahead.
trying to now. I know. She's quiet now. Just please. Okay, she left. So that's what I'm trying to talk
Can
about
I
here.
can I
Crazy.
respond to what was said about me? Like I couldn't even get two fucking words in edgewise when you unmuted me.
I tried. I was trying, but I
I
was
mean,
trying to.
oh, I know you sure did, but she sits here and says how you were yelling and freaking out and going on women, but what is she doing to all of us? Because there's one guy here, so now it's okay? What
Well,
is
and it's
that?
her, what gives her the right to ask somebody who they voted for? Like, if
Right,
you want the information of who you're surrounded with, if you feel uncomfortable, fucking leave. This isn't
right.
some KGB bullshit that you get to know, like, did you have your colonoscopy? Like, get the fuck out. Kick rocks if you're not comfortable. If
Like,
somebody asks me how I vote, it's none of your fucking business. Kiss my ass. Write a love story. You
well,
know?
and I just want. She says she was in the whole live and she knew everything, so she obviously would have known it was an uncomfortable situation. And I was trying to make a joke to change the subject, and she's trying to bring Shannon up in it. But if she knew anything of
Beatrice.
anything, she knows I can't stand Shannon,
I
and
could.
Shannon isn't even allowed to be in the same space as me because I don't align with things Shannon said. I don't align with what Shannon said in that live that day. I don't align with things that Shannon has done and said behind my back and other people's back and the shit she said about people. But you know what? I don't sit here and go on lives and talk about all that. We just go on and we BS and we have fun and we carry on every morning and just fucking laugh.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
oh, you've been in, Suze, you've been, Ash, you've been in, have you, is that a topic that I've even remotely brought up or said anything about before tonight?
not that
Oh,
I've
we've
ever
been
heard.
having fun in the
Not that I
morning.
recall.
I've never personally heard you say anything hateful firsthand out of your own mouth. So like I said, I made some choices over the last few weeks, and I'm confused, quite frankly. My God, I can't even remember that I agree. I can't even remember some things for 60 fucking seconds. You think I can remember all of this shit and drama, and why
Oh,
are we even doing this to begin with? It's
Bolas,
so goddamn stupid.
honey,
It's so.
sweetheart, take a
I have
breath.
to go.
Take a
I
breath.
have to go. I have to
Yeah.
go. Me and my country can't stop talking. Ass have to go. I'm gonna
Try
go.
to
I have to
try
go.
to
Have a
take
good
a
night.
Go
breath.
relax, honey. Go relax,
Have a good
honey.
night.
We love you, Boaz.
We
Love
love you. So
you.
fucking
Okay, and
stupid.
just so everyone knows, this is not my
Bye.
intention. I'm not meaning or trying to upset anybody, but we need to get this shit out in the open and just clear it up so we can have fun
But
again on TikTok.
but the whole
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
point of it is that I mean, Boaz right there is clearly showing how hurt people have been.
Yeah.
And it's not okay. This isn't
Yeah.
just some mean girl thing. There's real emotions and real feelings being hurt, and we're an MS group. We're the only ones that really know what each other go through on a day-to-day basis, even our own fucking doctors. fucking sit there and just blindside us and throw us to the
Hey,
side like we're
Wobbles,
nothing.
Brandy wants up.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Like
Do you want to make me a mod, Wobbles?
Sure.
we
Yeah, I will do
we
that.
need we need our community to be one. And if it's not going to be, then we need to weed out the ones that aren't going to be authentic and truthful and real with us.
I hear you. I'm so glad that I haven't been around so that you know what I mean, missed all this, but I can still hear in my head, well, birds of a feather flock together, and
I'm trying, guys, to get you up here.
I
if
forgot how to do the
somebody
mod thing.
is friends with somebody else that they don't align with, then that's it. They're not friends with you. I'm sorry, but as an adult woman,
Well, that's stupid.
Hold
Like,
on.
I'm sorry,
There.
that's just stupid to me. Because, like, Shannon goes into Paul's all the time. I just don't go into Paul's. I still love Paul. I message Paul outside the live, and if she's not in there, I'll go stop in and say, hey, how's it going? I know Shannon's coming. I'm going to drop so you guys can continue on. But I'm not going to say, hey, Paul, I can't be friends with you anymore because you let Shannon in your box. No, that's not between Paul, me, and Shannon. It's between me and Shannon. Paul has nothing to do
Yeah.
with it. And I'm not going to make him pick a friend because I have an issue with somebody. Chris has Shannon up in his life. I just choose to stay out of it because that's where my beliefs.
I think there was, yeah, 15 to, yeah, probably about that. Yeah. Yeah.
like that gal that was on.
Okay, let Celine go for a second. She just got here. Just let her go for a minute. Go ahead, Celine. Oh, so what is she doing? What are you doing, Bose? Hold on, everybody. God damn it. What are you doing? I have no idea what's happening right now. What the fuck? What did you do? Hold on, everybody. For God's sake, I don't know what happened there. Just give me a minute. I don't know what the fuck.
Eric.
Hold on. Jesus, there. No, nobody's blocked. I don't know what the fuck.
I think that was her way of saying I think she wanted it
I'm,
squashed and done.
I understand that, but she's gonna have to leave the live if she wants, because we're not done yet. Whoever was up here, just don't
Yeah.
yell, Bose. Okay, sorry. Okay, okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
I
Thank you,
love you,
Bose.
beautiful.
Go ahead, Brandy.
Yeah, that's cool.
Um,
You're next, Chris.
I was kind of hoping that Bose would just stick around for just a
Oh,
minute, even if she's in the chat.
she might be still listening.
Um, I I made the comment earlier that I blocked some people because I had to protect my peace of mind, and so I want to apologize. Because Eric, who's also down in the chat, was one that I did block. Bose also was one that I did block, and Jennifer as well. Now, I've had the opportunity to talk to Jennifer. We kind of understand where the disconnect happened, but I blocked simply because I did not know who was genuine. I did not know. I mean, I blocked everybody, and I've slowly been adding people back. And it was not my intention to hurt people's feelings, but things went so sideways that I didn't know who I could trust and who I couldn't, because there were people that I've known for almost 3 years in this community that I thought I was wonderful, great friends with, have conversations outside of the app with, and they turned on me in a second. So it was, I know it's going to sound like a cop out. It was nothing personal. It was not your fault. It was simply something that I needed to do to protect my peace of mind.
That's fair.
So that's I wanted to apologize. I wanted to get that out of the way, Chad. Thank you.
No worries. No
Respect.
worries. No worries at all. Do
And
you
that
want to
was
say?
the adult thing to do. That was
Yes.
very
Respect.
admirable, respectful.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. Is like I'm seeing this. A lot of it involves me, obviously. Most of it does. But I don't like the division. I don't like because every time I go into a live, you can just feel it doesn't feel like it did 2 months ago, and that sucks. And I want it.
Yeah,
It
like when
does.
everybody says hi to everybody and they're like, "Hey, Wobbles," or "Hey, Brandy," or
Yeah,
"Hey, Suze."
yeah.
It's
Like
not like that anymore.
it's not. It's weird, and I don't want it to be like that. And that's why I am not doing this to cause
Yes,
drama
Debbie.
or be
Yes.
involved. I'm doing this to like just get to try and let anybody say whoever wants to say anything. Essentially, I want everybody to. There it is.
Hmm. And we got a lot of new people fast.
Oh, Celine, can you just mute yourself then unmute yourself because they're saying they can't hear you in the chat. Sorry. Hopefully this will bring her back. Hopefully. Yeah, I know they were saying in the chat that they couldn't.
I can hear you.
I can
Everyone
hear
should
you.
be
Yeah.
doing. Are we
Okay.
all good now? Yeah, I think so.
I'm what I'm seeing or getting from the little bits and pieces is there's a lot of moving pieces here. Um, and a lot of it probably doesn't even have to do with some people on here, or it's personal between certain people, like because there's a lot of things people are talking about that I don't even understand what they're like. I don't either know them or I don't understand. So I was part of this group, right? That private group where we aligned politically. Okay. So that doesn't mean the whole MS community has to, right? So I'm still going to go in people's lives and stuff and support them. But if it's something I personally don't feel like aligns with me personally, that's my right. That's my prerogative. And as it is anybody else's, you know, it's nothing personal to the MS community. I want the MS community to flourish. But there are some things that have been said that don't need to necessarily be repeated, but you know, and that's what, I'm not trying to be like, oh, you know, I'm not trying to be combative with what I'm saying. What I'm
No,
trying to say is
I
like,
don't
you
feel
know,
like you
just let bygones be bygones, right? Let it go.
are. Yeah.
If it's something personal, maybe address it with that person personally, or that group personally, or whatever the case is. But for the MS community, let's, yes, definitely support each other
I
where we
agree with
can.
that.
Yeah, me too.
And we all have to agree on that. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Right.
we've all got to be on board with that.
But I'm gonna be honest, and I hope nobody takes this personally, but if it's something, and I think it's like, even if it was a personal thing, it's like, if you saw somebody's live and you just don't vibe with that person, you're not gonna go in their lives.
Fair.
You know what I mean? It's not, I don't understand why everybody keeps taking it so personally. It's not. It's, people are allowed to
Well,
have their views,
that's what
you
I'm
know?
saying. So you saw what Ashlyn said, right? Like she was very, and I know she was
Hmm.
talking to Pose, who was also animated, but it was like
And I
she
think
told
that
me
got,
it did get it did. I agree.
yeah.
I was trying, but I forgot Pose was a mod, so she could unmute herself. Got complicated, so I tried, but it's just like I feel like, so I'm not MAGA and I don't support that stuff. I live in
Don't.
Canada, so it's like, but people keep like Ashlyn thinks I do, and I don't. The
I
way
don't
she
think
was,
it had
you know.
anything to do with MAGA. I think when that whole conversation came up with the, she wanted to know who voted for Trump. And that is, especially in that private group that we had, that was well, everybody in there was supposed to be aligned politically because of all the things that are happening in our country right now.
Hmm.
Right? And that, I'm not saying anybody has to agree with that or not, but what it is what it is. That group was made for that. We don't agree with, you know, the things that are happening in our country, and I don't want to go into it too much in this live, but it's hurtful, to see the things that are happening, that families are getting ripped apart, and so on and so forth. Um,
Yeah.
so she asked that question, but it wasn't, it kind of, I think it went sideways in a sense, because she was trying to address multiple things at once. So I don't think it had anything to do with MAGA with you, Chad. I think it had to do with the fact that, like, and I think Bose missed this too, was that it's not okay to act ugly towards people when you're not having a good day,
I agree.
regardless. And, you know, and
No,
I
I
think that
agree.
was with Bose.
100%.
Bose had Bose had a similar thing happen with her in that group as well. And I think that that's what some people are missing, is that's why you got dropped,
Oh, I
because
know why.
you're not going to sit in a group and be support and then act ugly towards each other.
I understand what you're saying, like completely, and shit. I wanted to say something and it just left my head. Crap. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
fucking
forgot what I was gonna
MS. I
say.
know. I was trying to
Ah,
address shit
son of a
earlier
bitch.
and I was like, I can't fucking remember. It's all
And I
good.
know I
Oh,
got dropped. I know what reason they dropped me, but then everyone just stopped talking to me. So,
But like with when you're new to the scene and you're
Who
trying to
is that
figure out,
speaking? I don't know.
just hold on, Tigger. Just
me.
wait one sec, Tigger. Let Jennifer go.
sorry.
Oh, Jennifer. I didn't
Yeah, it was
think that
Jen.
was Jennifer.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, I got kicked out of that group for really no reason, but I I moved on, but then everyone deleted me, and I was like, all right, well, whatever.
Well, I think it also was going up in lives after everything had happened and talking about all that stuff in lives. And just to hear that, it's kind of like, well, damn, you know?
Well,
Okay, now I
I
see.
never name dropped. I mean, I was upset because everyone, you know, I didn't do anything wrong, and I got kicked out of that group, whatever. But, of course it's gonna, because I know that I went in and I think it was you and Elaine, and Elaine's like, "Oh, we better just go on the other app because I came in." And it's whatever. I mean, we're all adults here.
I don't know. I don't know. You said
And
it was me and Elaine?
yeah, I think so. Because I was in the hospital because I was in your live when I was getting my infusion, and then I dropped, and then I know she said something, but she deleted me right away, and I stuck up for her. Every
I
chance I
mean,
got, I stuck up for her.
that's for you and Elaine to, if
Well,
you were
nope,
in my
I know
life,
that.
then obviously, if you were in my life at that point, then obviously I didn't have an issue with you, right?
No, I don't think
If
you have an issue with me, and it's that's not the case. Like I don't personally, if people have issues with me, they have issues with me. But I'm, like I talked to Angie the other day, and that kind of went a little sideways. So I just, you know what? I just moved on. But
Yeah.
just so you know, I mean, I don't dislike anybody.
I was just in a live with Lisa, Lisa's daughter, and Angie, and I stepped out and came back here.
I
Yeah,
And
mean,
so
Lisa,
I
I want
don't,
to talk to Lisa
I
Ann. I
can't
love
speak.
Lisa Ann to death. I
oh,
love
I do
Lisa
And
Ann
too.
to death.
this is where it's like I can't speak for everybody else. I could speak for,
Of
like you
course,
guys are
Celine.
going into like different like personal like one-on-one kind of things and I can't speak for that.
And I know I have
Um
messaged you a couple times and I didn't get a response. You're busy, you have your like newly diagnosed whatever.
yeah, I also have a lot of personal things going on right
Yeah,
Exactly.
now
we're
that
Everybody has stuff, and I didn't make a big deal. Like I'm not gonna keep messaging people if they don't want to talk to me, they don't want to talk to me. And I'm not
I
saying
get
you
it.
didn't want to talk to me, you were just had stuff going on. I'm not saying anything negative about you at all.
yeah,
But
well, Bose, I hear you that you hold space for everybody, but this is like some next level shit that I don't think you get. Um this isn't like I just basically came up here to say that there's a lot of different things going on in from what I'm seeing in this live that may have more personal like one-on-one issues or I don't know things that were going on before I even came into the community and stuff like that. But I mean, what I keep kind of preaching on is like just, like you can't make everybody like you, whatever. You might not align
Oh
with
yeah.
somebody, whether
So
personally, politically,
absolutely.
whatever the case is. So, there's a lot of times in my life where I've had to kind of bite the bullet and, take it because somebody didn't want to fuck with me anymore because of whatever reasons they had and I just never knew and I never found out. And that's and I'm talking about like lifelong friendships. So we're talking
Right.
about a
No, I
bunch of
get it.
people online that, you know, this is a community. I get it. We're like leaning on each other because we all can understand what each other are going through. Um, but I guess I just keep harping on just let it go.
Yeah.
Because
oh
what
yeah.
else is it gonna do but cause you more, especially with this diagnosis with MS? It's none of us should be stressed out.
And this is very stressful.
But it's
Yeah.
uncomfortable when you're seeing people draw a line in the sand and saying, like, I don't want to be around you, I don't want to be in a life with you, I don't want anything with you. And you just want to ride neutral, like you haven't. I have no personal anything. I barely know anybody. And I might be in one live and the vibe is good, the energy is good, and then a particular person pop in, or I might mention somebody's name of like, oh, they just moved, things are going good, and the air just sucks out of the room, and you can feel like shit is really fucked up, and you have no idea why, and you like
Yeah.
these people on a separate level, but yet to just move on like this just a few minutes ago, and maybe I'm overthinking it because I'm hypersensitive. But how I took Miss Ashland was like, and for her reasons, her right, whatever, no judgment. But like, basically,
You sound really far away, babe.
if you feel any way different than me, fuck you. Is how I took it. You
So
No, I think you're misunderstanding what I'm saying. It's I think there's a lot of different things going on between not just this group, but outside of this group where um there's been other personal things. I think it was Brandy, and I'm sorry, I don't want to bring it up again or whatever because I know you kind of just try to make peace with it, but how she blocked a lot of people and she, just for her own peace maybe, right?
right, right.
And
You have to
so
protect your peace.
Yeah, and I
so
was
I
talking
don't
about the gal that left before you, not you. That
You're
you have
talking
been.
about Ashlyn. Yeah, but
I
Ashlyn
don't
was
know
trying to
you.
speak on things and I don't think she really had a
no,
fair
I need
go
to
at
say
that,
one thing
honestly.
when Ashlyn was saying she called me a weirdo because I said I was in a relationship with Tori. All I will say is I can prove all of that because I have WhatsApp messages still that I never deleted, and I'm not going to whatever. But it's weird to me that she came at me with that when it's like I was in a relationship. It was a day and a half that it was, official because then I told somebody and it ended after that. But
Did
I
any?
legitimately was in a relationship with Tori. I was. And it's
I
weird that
mean,
she doesn't know that though. And I'm getting like yelled at like I'm some sort of weirdo because I'm saying that.
I
That's just
think
where
at
it
this
gets
point,
strange. I'm not
I
anymore,
think at
obviously.
I
Go
think
ahead,
at
Celine.
this point everybody kind of knows
Oh,
that
well, that's what I
at
mean.
least something was going on.
Yeah, no,
Right,
exactly.
right.
Exactly.
I don't know how
It
in
doesn't
depth it
matter.
was or whatever the
It,
case is. It doesn't
yeah.
matter. And that's what I'm saying. It's like I think maybe everybody just needs to take a breath,
Yeah,
do
totally.
some grounding,
Totally.
like,
I agree.
don't take it personal. If, and like I said before, if there's somebody you just don't vibe with, you're not going to go in their life.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's
Versus
totally.
if you don't align with somebody that is politically, especially when, you feel like you're living in schmatzy Germany where, people are getting
So
pulled off the street. So it's like,
that's true. No, and I understand that.
it's
Yes.
just,
And I agree. That's
people.
fucked up. That is, I'm going to tell it to Ashlyn too. I don't associate, if associate means sit in a box with, then I guess I do. But my morals and
Ashlyn, I
values
feel like you need to
match
come up
yours.
and I feel like Ashlyn should get a fair go because I don't think I think she should come up and be able to say her piece because
Yeah,
before she came up and it kind of got just her and Bose
absolutely.
and
Yeah, yeah. Nobody's going to, you can have your, okay, she's good. That's cool. That doesn't
she
matter.
said
Yeah.
respectfully she's good. But I think it's, like this is some real shit and I think a lot of people are turning a blind eye and I'm not trying to get into politics, but
No, no.
that's you know I just like don't take it as like, oh, we're drawing a sand line in the sand and blah blah blah. Look, when you stand somewhere and you stand strong on your moral, feelings or your, personal integrity and how that it's absolutely fair to say that you don't want to like be in certain people's space.
But
And
I
nobody
think
should get bashed for that.
No, but
but
I
I
also
feel
don't
like
think
it's
we should
fair
get
to
bashed for
say
going in that space. That's where it becomes
right.
really unfair.
Well,
If you
I
put
mean,
a sign on the door and
Chad,
you say this is
hold
what
on,
Just hold on,
Tigger,
Tigger.
hold
Just
on,
wait a
Tigger.
sec. Let her answer.
Chad, but you're part of that group, so you knew. how much it was. And that was more personal with you than it has nothing to do with anybody else in this live
No,
that I know of.
and that's why,
Or
honestly, I
maybe
never.
CJ.
No, it has nothing to do with anybody here. I just went there because, like I said earlier, I needed to feel normal because I would have started drinking. That's the only reason that I went there that day. And then I continued to try to reach out and just not be. Nobody was being receptive to anything I had to say, and then I had to continue
I
acting
think
normal again.
sometimes you gotta let, I think it sometimes you gotta let people breathe
Oh,
and
definitely.
process.
Yeah. No, and I
And,
was.
like,
Yes. No, I agree
but,
that there was some
like,
people I may have
I'm,
badgered a little
I'm the
bit. I'll
type,
agree.
I'm the type
Sorry.
of person that if I'm in a conflict with somebody, I will walk away to like gather myself and
Yeah.
not use judgment off emotion. I will try to get and see where I'm wrong too,
Yeah.
you know, and
Oh, and
then
that's, I
go
wish I
back.
would have did that. That day I yelled at everybody. That's what I should have did. I was just out of control, off the rails that day. But that's what I try to do because I know I can say some fucked up shit and I do not mean it in the
Okay,
time
so
that I'm saying it, but I
can
know
I
that.
answer Bo's question
That's not an
fast?
excuse, though. You
No,
know
it's
we
not.
can't use that as an
No,
excuse.
and
We
I
can't use
admit
it.
it. I say it's my fault, and I have coping mechanisms, but they're not working as well as they used to. And that's a me
No,
problem, and I admit fault
I agree with you.
100%.
I have the same fucking problem. My
Yeah,
therapist agrees, and I will not take the medicine to stop it.
yeah,
It sucks that people don't understand that sometimes we explode at the mouth and we don't have the ability to take it back. And they
Can
hold us personal against us.
And
Wobble?
okay,
Can
you
I
yeah,
should be
answer
held
Bo's?
personally accountable.
you will, but I want Jamie to answer Bose first, and then you can go ahead, Celine.
Bo's. If they are in here, you click on their picture and go in, and you can block them back. If you still have their messages in your message area, it won't show their picture, but if you click into it, you can like read the messages and figure out who they are. You can click on their picture there and block them. The reason they can see everything that's said in this live is because Wobbles doesn't have them blocked. So when
Or
you are in
somebody
a
in here.
live, nope, it has to be Wobbles because he is the host. He would, if he had them blocked, they couldn't be in here, period.
I'm gonna make sure
Because
that I
he's
don't have
the
anyone else
host,
blocked.
I'm not sure
because
about that.
yes, trust me, I've been on here since it was musically. Because
Oh
he is
shit.
the host, if he was blocked, he had them blocked, they could not come in here at all. But because he is the host, even if you have them blocked or vice versa, all comments are able to be seen. They just cannot come into your specific live when you are live yourself in hosting your own box. But if you're in the box for somebody else and that person that's hosting doesn't have them blocked, they can see everything.
Makes
I hope
sense.
that makes
I
sense
get
for
it.
you guys.
So I have someone blocked that I was in a box with today in someone else's live. So like that can happen too. You know what I mean? Like I was a guest and they were a guest, sort of thing.
That's where
Yeah,
my mind was going to. So,
yeah, yeah. So
but
go ahead.
going back on, exploding and being impulsive and stuff, like I appreciate CJ that you say personal accountability because you cannot, we're all adults on here.
Hmm.
I don't know one person who's not over 18, and most of us are in our 30s and 40s, if not older, right? So there's no excuse for not having personal accountability. And that doesn't mean that, like, personal accountability doesn't mean like, oh, I fucked up and you can't change that, right? You can try to make amends. It's on the other person if they
Hmm.
have decided to set that boundary or whatever case, or not accept your apology and stuff like that. That's the only thing you have in control, that is in your control.
Hmm.
So, um,
Do you
I
feel
just
like I've been apologetic or no? I'm,
I in some sense, but then I see you doing stuff like tonight where you're, calling people out for things that they do, that you kind of have dirt on, basically. And
I only
I
say
I'm
things that
sorry,
I'm
I don't
involved in.
respect that.
That's true. I can understand that.
Yeah, but
That's fair.
it's not just you that's involved, it's another person. So when you're bringing their business into it, regardless if you were involved or not, like that's me going out to, a friend's house and something happening between me and my friend or whatever, and then, you know, um, going out and telling everybody,
So
that's not
is
cool.
it's not cool. I'll agree with you there. But is silencing what someone can talk about not? I'll agree with you. It might be out of hand, but I don't think it's cool to tell anybody what they can or can't talk about because that's some sort of weird control thing. To me,
It's not control. It's literally like just what is personal business is personal business. Why air it out in front of, you know, the public, basically?
I don't know. That's just the way some people feel do it. I guess. I do it that way.
Yeah.
Obviously, and it may right or wrong. That's the way I do it. It's probably not right, but when I feel like I say that, like even so, just the way Ashlyn. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. You're up, Chris. Do it up.
Oh, I was just gonna ask her. I was gonna tell her
What?
that I took it personal. I took it personal when I got blocked and they called me racist for things that I was saying. I took it personal.
Yeah. I mean,
How could you
that's
fucking not?
in your control.
But
You
no,
have every right to take it personal. It was about you, right?
the
But nobody got on
conversation.
up on the live and
No,
talked
no, no,
about
no,
it.
no, no. What I'm trying to say is
Oh shit! You must have got a call.
what I was trying to say is the conversation I was having was personal with two different people. And then when they didn't like the personal conversation I was having with them, it wasn't going their way. They called me racist. That's the problem. Then I get mad when I'm talking to people like him because stuff starts happening, and that's the part, those are the words that come out after I'm mad about stuff that's happened personally that was brought forefront to a lot of people. That's all I'm aggravated about. I'm not a racist person. I love all people. Have I said mean things? You're damn right I have. But this all stems from someone in our community sending me dirty videos, dirty pictures, and I asked them to respect themselves to stop. And that's when I was racist because I asked them both to stop. And that's all I can say about it. I have nothing else to say about it. You've heard me say personal mean things after that because I was mad about it. I'm still mad
Oh,
about it.
yeah, I mean, I get where you're coming from, and I wasn't in that personal conversation, so I can't speak for you or the other person.
And I'm
You know
not
what I'm
asking you
saying?
to, hon. I wanted to tell my side of the story. That's all. That's all I've ever been trying to do is tell my side. So appreciate you at least listening to it,
For
okay?
sure, I
I
feel the same. So,
appreciate you
Yeah,
at least listening.
yeah, I
and
get
I
that.
hope
I mean,
we can like be cool
sometimes it
going
is
forward.
just being heard,
Yeah. Yeah. No.
you
Absolutely.
know?
And I'm not going to hold after tonight. I swear to God, I don't need anything to be weird. I'm not going to be weird tonight. Said this is the washing of the fucking clothes. And I hope everybody else feels that way because we can all just be cool and move on. We can be cordial with each
Absolutely.
other, joke and fuck around and do whatever. We don't have to get personal. And, that's what I'm really trying to hope to do and accomplish by this is air it out. Some of
Right.
the things I
But I
said may not
appreciate
have
you
been
doing this,
proper
Um,
things,
Wobbles.
Well, I'm glad, Deb. I didn't even realize you're here. I'm sorry. What's up, Brandy?
Well, I wanted to say two things real quick, if I could.
Oh, yep.
I'm glad that you jumped in a room when you needed that kind of support. And
Oh, thank
I'm
you.
not real involved with any of this, but I have gotten some of the crossfire because I have had people block me, which is bananas to me because I absolutely do not get involved in any of the drama. But I wanted to say that the other reason that it concerns me
is that I see it when I host my lives, which I keep completely focused on MS and or chronic illness support. And then you get people coming in the rooms and I don't even realize that there's a conflict, and then there's
Yeah.
problems in my room. And that makes me really sad because we need this community. And like Tigger was speaking on, how she's really new in the community and she's feeling that tension, and that hurts our community, and that I worries think me.
it could be very
That's
uncomfortable. Absolutely.
It's crazy because like I just started bouncing around, like I might be with Chris and Jarello and Toots, and I might be with Rose, and I see Wobblez or Matt or Debbie and Mama Kay, and individually, all I feel is love and just like this miraculous is how I describe it place to be, and then you get this, but if you think like this, don't be around here. And I can try to empathize of how deep that runs because I know how gross it feels just to see stuff from my perspective. But just the fact that there's not enough mutual respect to set that aside. Of like, if you
I
like me
think
as a person and what I offer to the MS community, have faith and trust that I'm a good person, and go on that.
I
If
appreciate
you
that.
need to know my history
I
and my,
think
Can I talk really
Yeah,
quickly?
let Naza go just for a second. He
Sorry,
just
sorry.
got it.
I
It's all
really
right.
find it hard with the delay. Sorry, guys.
It's that long
I know that
wire
people want to
across
move
the
on, so I
line.
don't want to. I really don't want to keep this going on. Just really briefly. After, if you could just tell me really quickly what happened. But then, secondly, what Debbie said about the MS community being important, it really is. I know I come on once a week and sort of do this thing, but I've had it's been hell for me the last couple of months. My symptoms have got worse, and I've been on my own. And the once I log on here after go and play pool and speak to you guys, it gives me such a sense of community and such a sense of goodness that I hate. I logged on and when I saw arguing, I was like, what? Um, so yeah, someone could just briefly explain what's happening, but then we can move on. It'd be great to know, but I'm sorry if you don't want to.
Can I
If
just say one thing and then I'm gonna drop real
yeah,
quick?
yeah.
I just want to say this real quick. Listen, the MS community is a family. Families are going to have arguments. There are going to be different, people arguing and different dynamics to the family and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, we are a family. It might be bumpy for a little bit. This isn't the first time, I'm sure, that this community has had some waves, you know. Um, so it might be a little bit uncomfortable for a while, but eventually things will pan out and
They
people will
will.
figure it out. So,
I agree.
but
I agree
I
100%.
land my plane and I'm out. So
Thank you,
y'all
Celine. I
appreciate your
appreciate it.
night.
You have a
Selena,
good night.
thank you
Appreciate
for
that.
real.
Well said.
I've
Have a
missed
good
you.
for asking more
I
questions.
was enjoying getting to know you when you first came in. I appreciate her.
Yeah, no, I like
Yeah, I
Celine
don't
too.
know.
She's a cool
I
woman.
think she's not.
Yeah.
Did she
Yeah,
switch
it's
like
Tootsie.
accounts or something?
Yeah, I think one of her
Yes.
other ones got, yeah, she got in trouble. It's
Tootsie,
actually my
Tootsie.
fault, I think, on her original account.
Oh, I got you. Because I was like, I don't
Yeah,
think
I
she would
think.
have blocked me, but I know that
Oh
she was
no, it wasn't
that
from that,
wasn't
Wobbs.
following me.
No, it wasn't? Okay, sorry. Ignore me
No,
then.
because
I
she
can't
came back
remember.
after that. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So I'm going to end this in a few minutes. If anybody else wants to have a wrap up, Randy, yeah, go ahead.
Um, so the thing that I take the most personally with Wobbles, I talked to you about this, was the fact that, you know, I was blindsided. I was told specifically to me when I came into a live that if you are MAGA or you are a MAGA sympathizer, if you associate with MAGA, anybody pertaining to MAGA, then you were not welcome in that space. I mean, that's what I was told personally. And so, I made the comment, because, the topic of conversation was immigration. And so I made a simple statement the way I felt. And so I am not going to name names, but there was a person in this live
I'll put my hand
that
up.
Just 1 second. Let her finish this for a minute, man.
No, I was
Let's
just
go.
putting my hand up because it's
Oh,
probably me she's talking about.
no,
oh.
no.
Go
But
ahead, Brandy. Go ahead.
there was a person in that live that said, "Oh, Brandy, I'm so glad that you said that. I didn't know what side you were on." And so I said, "I'm Creole." I said, I roll with the indigenous. I am, you know, I am native.
Brandy, I was in that live because I remember that conversation. I wasn't the guy you were talking about, but I was in it.
No, I am native and I am black and I am white. Creole is their own ethnicity and we are brown. We are brown people. And when I said that I'm Creole, I roll with the indigenous. This person said directly back to me, I know what you are, but there are brown people that need our help right now. And so my thing is that's when I started blocking because first of all, if you're supposed to be my friend for 3 years and you don't know which side I'm on, are you really my friend? And secondly, I I could not get past the fact that basically what I was being told is that I was brown. It was understood I was brown, but I'm the wrong color brown.
Not brown enough.
I'm not, yeah. And I'm like,
Can I just address the
so that
elephant in
I
the
mean
room?
that's when I started blocking, and I did not want to be associated with anybody in that other group because that was absolutely one of the most disgusting things I've ever had said to me by someone that was supposed to be a friend of mine.
Look, I'm white, and that bothers me. I hate the fact that
Can I
someone
address the
believes
elephant in
that
the
or even
room?
think that way.
Can I
Go
address the
ahead,
elephant in the
Nozzle.
room?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, who was like the maggot that caused this row? Because I'm like
I
really
am
confused
not
by
saying
it.
names because she and I, we will have our time.
There is
At
a
some
lot.
point,
Okay.
she and I will have our time.
So, Naza, everyone here essentially has a different version of a story that involves all the same people. There's a lot of different moving parts, and it's very hard to say what exactly it is, but there's a division. There's a massive division, and I'm sure you've noticed different groups not hanging with certain groups, and that's basically the gist of it. There's massive division. There's a lot of
Okay.
interpersonal problems as well, is what's happening. And
I
there's
told you before. I noticed very right wing MS group that I accidentally got joined the live that I realised. But what I say, I'm happy to have conversations and to speak to people with what I'd call like political differences, like how much should tax be and stuff. But when people like agree whether like human beings should like be allowed to exist or like live in the country or be treated like humans, that isn't a fundamental political difference to me. That is a fundamental like you. If you believe that, I think you're a bad person, so then we can't be friends. So that's the difference. If you're very fairly like very right wing, believe all that, then I just can't be friends with you, and that's it.
And that's fine. That's where your line is. But I don't. I can speak for me. I'm fucking not right wing. I live in Canada. I'm definitely way more left than I am right. I'm not charged with that brush, though. My experience is a lot different than other people's experience. Mine's a different thing that isn't what we're talking about right now. But there was a big division between
Yeah, sorry.
people who are seen as one way and just are not the way that they are seen. And it's causing like a massive fucking crack in this community. And I'm trying to at least put a patch on it for a little while, you know. And hopefully we can build some sort of bridge. But that's essentially what's going on. It's hard to, in a nutshell, I guess. It's the easiest way I could explain it. So yeah, but like I say, I'm gonna wrap it up in 5 minutes. So if
Who
anybody
is
wants to,
Kate? Is that serious, Brandy, or is that joking? Do you know?
Oh, who's Kate?
I
I
have
didn't
no
see.
clue who this person is.
Who the fuck is Kate?
I don't know. Let's see for a second. Maybe I'm not ending it yet. I want to see who Kate is.
She told Brandy that she's not.
I just saw that. Yeah. You know, it's
I
probably
think that's
someone
just.
else.
I take that as a joke though, because there's no way Brandy could be
No.
racist.
I have
I
a.
take that as a joke.
I
She
have a
said
feeling.
Brandy was racist then.
Kate is very clearly a fucking person with a massive gap in her life who wants to be a dickhead to
I've,
people.
oh my
Just for a
gosh,
funny
she
laugh.
just keeps.
See, she
But
just that whoever that is, it's a
Fucker.
fucking idiot, and we should just ignore him. We're giving him a
yeah.
platform to talk on.
Oh, I know.
Nope,
You
I
know what?
We
blocked
all
it.
know Brandy's right, not racist.
I'm
So
gonna
fuck
Okay.
her.
block.
No, I
You know
think
what?
that there's potential that that's a person under a fake account. We'll never know, but there is potential that that's what that is. Who
That's
knows?
some kind of troll.
Yeah. Yeah. So they pop in every now and then. It happened last night too. I had some kid come in and
I'm
talk a
pretty
bunch of wacky
sure.
shit.
I'm pretty sure I blocked her.
Yeah. No, I think you did. You're
Oh,
all
good.
good. You're
No,
all
Okay.
good.
no, just these
Go on
psycho
Thank you,
now.
cunts
Lisa.
everywhere.
But all we need to start doing, I honestly think, from my point of view, because I've been trying to, is talk to people one on one if you have a weird issue, and we have to stop playing telephone because it's just from when the
Oh, for
time it
sure.
gets fucking to the to person is Zed, it's so fucked up and backwards that it like doesn't even make sense anymore. And unfortunately, certain letters in the alphabet just pull themselves out, so you can't even talk to the people on the other end of it anymore. And it's just like, well,
Right.
that's nice. And, you know, so I felt like I needed to do this for that reason. I needed closure. Whoever else needs closure. We say what we
Oh,
want to
for
say and we
sure.
move on and just start having fucking fun. God damn.
Oh, now it's Kim. Kim's a new one now.
Oh, who's this one now? Yeah, see, they've got to be. Those are just, you
They
know,
got a million. They got a million different fucking accounts.
you want
It's
to come up,
probably
Tim? It probably is Angie.
Angie.
Because we know she has lots
Anyway,
of different accounts.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Angie would come up.
I don't think she would.
Hmm.
I think she's
Yeah,
scared.
that's
No.
true.
I think she's scared of what I would say to her. I think that's
She
why
was
that
just
she
live with
wouldn't.
me and Lisa's. She just came up with me and Lisa's daughter, and she came up live in that one.
Oh, maybe she
She
would.
didn't. She didn't say nothing to me.
Okay, I
She
apologize. I
respectfully said
am.
nothing to me, and I respectfully said nothing to her.
That's
Yeah,
good.
she
I
she would come
apologize.
up.
Yeah, no, I'm just
I
talking
was in
shit.
a
I guess
live
it's
the other
probably
day
not
and
that nosy.
she was
I
in,
know
she
you're
just
here,
didn't talk to
Lisa. We're
me.
talking about Angie, hon.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
saw
and
you
that's all
here. I
I'll
know
say
you're
about it.
here.
Is just fucking fly in here. I swear to God, this thing's driving me crazy. Jesus, it won't leave me
Hey,
alone.
Naza. If
Naza, she
Naza,
does have burner accounts. She's told me, she was like, it's funny because they blocked me and I got 20 more accounts. I'm going to go right back in. She's
if
told me
Naza,
that.
hey, if Naza honestly believes that, you're a lot slower than I thought, Naza. You need to grow up. She
Yeah.
loads a
Oh,
lot of them.
yeah, yeah. He might have not known that either.
Hey,
He has a
whoa,
lot
whoa, whoa,
less.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Oh,
whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm just
Let's
what I'm
take a step
saying.
back
He
here a
needs to
second.
realize
No,
there's
no,
a
no,
lot of
Joel,
people in
Joel,
the
Joel,
accounts
take a step
that.
back. I don't need to grow up, mate. I don't know that well. So all I have is interaction on live, mate. Grow up is is something thing I don't know very well.
Well, you're
So
standing
you
up
need
for
to learn about
you're
it, but not
standing
need to
up
grow
for
up,
Nas,
mate.
someone you
I'm
have
just
no
letting you
idea about.
know. I'm letting you know she does have a shit ton of burner accounts.
You're standing up for someone
I'm
in
sure
the
she
middle
does,
of
but
the
don't
drama
say.
and you have no idea
I've
about.
said I just don't know. She wouldn't have, but don't say I need to grow up, mate. I don't know that well.
okay,
I'm
Naza,
saying have
I
some
will
respect for
warn
me.
you.
You bet.
Let me just say something, Naza, really quick, dude. There's a lot of shit going on and a lot of heightened emotions right now. It might not be the best time to, because we're all involved and you're kind of on the periphery. So it's probably best. And I'm
I'll
just
tell you
warning
what.
you, you can
I'll be
stay
honest. I'm
if you
sorry for
want.
jumping in there. I just don't like being told to grow up. That's all.
No, that's fair. That's fair. But we're all very emotional right now. And I'm sure you don't know all the moving
But
pieces.
I
But
That's
will
you
all.
don't
retreat
need to speak on things you don't know about either, Nas.
That's part
Yeah.
of
So,
growing
but I just
up.
said is
If you don't know about it,
from what I
don't
know.
say it.
So
MJ,
well, mate.
who's MJ?
Oh, God. Well, don't
He's
feel
one
like
of
that.
ours.
he's
MJ's
an
cool.
Yeah.
admin.
Do we know him?
Yeah.
Or
Well, guys, thank you for having this format platform. However, Wobbles, everybody for listening. I'm gonna dip, but I really appreciated you hearing me out too, and I'm glad for those of you that are trying really hard to like bridge the gap, and fuck the ones who draw the lines. So yeah, I'll probably talk to you guys later tomorrow, but
See you
have a
later.
good one. I
Love
love
you,
You too.
y'all.
Tigger.
Good night,
Mwah.
Tigger.
Yeah.
Hey, Tigger.
Yeah, we're not going to start fighting
Hey,
here. That's
Tigger.
for sure. That's for sure. Like I'm saying, Nas is coming into a moment that is just heightened, and it would be best of you to not speak on this stuff right now because we're not talking about political stuff. We're talking about people's political opinions, but
And I
not
meant
And
even
we're
nothing
also
even
talking
personal to you,
about things
Naza.
no,
that were
I
no.
meant
done to
nothing personal
people
to
for
you, man.
personal reasons.
Yeah, yeah. It has nothing to do with
It was,
personally anything here with us. Yeah, right,
yeah, it
right.
was nothing personal to you, man. It was just now's definitely not the time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're just a little on edge.
That's all.
For
But
sure.
after
Good night,
tonight,
MJ.
legitimately, let's start fucking just having fun again. And like, I personally will not talk about this shit moving forward unless someone attacks me. But they just stop. Like,
I
if
was
everything
verbal
stops,
on my shit.
so
I
was
just,
I.
like I said, I wanted to support you
Yeah,
and
I
just,
appreciate it. No, and I appreciate everybody legitimately that came in and said whatever they said because it takes balls to come up and try to not get emotional, regardless of your
Oh yeah,
side
it's
right now.
difficult.
Like, it is. It is. So I do appreciate everyone at least coming up and saying what they needed to say. I really do. Even if we don't all agree, but that we don't have to. We all have MS, and that's not a reason to like somebody. But at least let's
I love you
try and be
all.
cordial. I love you. I love everyone here too. I love Celine, and I know that
Hey,
it's just there's a lot of
Dude,
I do too.
misunderstandings. There is a lot of
even with all
misunderstandings
the
going.
misunderstandings, even with
Yeah,
them all,
and I'm looking right.
everybody here is my brothers and sisters. I know more
Exactly.
about you and spend more time with you guys, even if we're disagreeing with than my
Right.
personal family.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I would rather hear from you every day than from them.
fuck
So
yeah,
I
Yep.
mean that's
absolutely, absolutely. Feel the
Agreed.
same way.
I take it personal. I take
yeah.
things a little personal
I
when
took it
it's
very personally.
Yeah, and I think we're all allowed that grace, and we should all,
And we also all owned up to what was going on.
yeah, I
Not
You
feel like
know,
that.
everybody, Ted. Not
Well,
everybody.
no,
You
not
did.
everybody, but that's
yeah,
why
I
I
don't think
specifically
yeah,
messaged
Yeah.
you, Tootsie
I
and Brandy.
appreciate you, and I told you that. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. And you know I love you.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. No, I love
I love
everybody
all the
too.
people. I love everybody.
Me too.
It's
And
just their decision
I'm
whether they
looking for
wanna.
forgiveness and grace. So it's
Yeah.
like I'm not saying I am not going to give that to them if we ever talk again. I understand fucking communication gets fucked up. Things happen that shouldn't happen. Like Celine saying, I
Right.
agree with her. I think after a while, shit'll settle down. I just wanted to try and
Oh yeah.
preemptively settle it down because I don't like going on TikTok and feeling the weirdness. So maybe
No,
this is
it's the
know,
vibe is so weird.
it is,
Yeah.
and it doesn't need to be. We should all just fucking hang out
I
and have
just try
fun.
to stay away from everybody over there. That's all
Yeah,
I've been trying to do.
Right.
and same. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. I just sent a message to actually to saying I'm sorry for getting like, involved in something I didn't really know. The reason I was asking what was happening because when I jumped in there and saw it, then I went to the
Yeah.
other live and saw people talking. I didn't really know what. The reason I asked it not to bring it up is only because I wanted to like figure it out in my
Oh,
head
dude, I know.
what
No
And
was
worries,
on.
guys.
But in
don't
You know,
fairness,
worry
I'm
about
usually
it.
we're
sorry.
all
I
open
did
books,
speak on something I
but
didn't know about. So I'm
No,
sorry
we're
yeah,
not.
for getting defensive. From
no,
where
no
you
I'm from,
didn't
if
worries.
someone
offend
takes
me,
a word, you
man. You
get
didn't offend
defensive.
me. I'm just
Not at
sharp. I'm
all.
just sharp at the tongue, man. I've no offense at all. I'm just
Hey
very sharp at the
Ken.
Yeah,
tongue.
man.
So I apologize to you if you thought I made you mad or whatever. I didn't mean.
Likewise, brother, man. That's where I'm from. If sponsors grow up, you squabble up for,
And Naz,
for no
you know
reason.
you're my
That's bad.
buddy.
So
Don't
sorry.
worry about it.
Yeah,
Shania,
yeah.
love you.
You
Yeah,
just
Wendy.
stuck your
Caitlin,
dick
you're
in a
good.
beehive. That's all. And you might have, got a bit of a sting. But hey, it could be worse. At least now you have honey on your wiener, so enjoy the rest of your night with whatever you choose to do with that. You know. Yeah. But yeah, don't worry
Yeah,
about it,
That's
man.
funny.
Nobody minds that you came in. It's not a big deal. It was just a
No.
tense situation. That's all. And you're fucking welcome anytime. Goddamn. It's just we need to,
Yeah.
thicken that wire that goes across to your country because it's a goddamn lag. the problem.
Honestly, get the fuck over here. I'd love to
Yeah.
greet some of you, especially you,
Man,
Reese.
I'd
Because
love
you
to.
need to get yourself a passport, mate. A passport and leave
I have
and
one.
leave North
I found
America.
it. I found it today when I was unpacking my passport, and it's valid till next year.
Nice.
Well, then come
Yeah.
over.
If I had a whole bunch of money to just go, I've always wanted to go to England. I want to go see the fellas with the fancy hats that stand at the castle. I want to do like all the dorky shit.
You
It
want to
does,
try to
Big
fuck them
Bird.
up?
Yeah, I want to see if
Ridiculous.
I can make them crack, make them laugh. That would be fancy if I
Oh, you
could.
mean the
But
King's Guard?
yeah, the guys
Yeah,
that stand at the palace
yeah.
with the
I thought you meant the guys at Tower
Q-tips
Rendell.
on
Yeah,
their head.
the King's Guard.
Yes,
Well,
those are.
you won't make them laugh. I promise you. There's so many people who've been there. You won't make them laugh, or you just get shouted at for trying to touch the horse.
They haven't. Maybe if they make me laugh. Either way, I want to have a chat with them, or just I just want to go do the whatever that's called when you go to a different
Maybe get
country.
undressed. That would make them laugh.
Yeah, that would. That'd make everybody laugh. I don't need to be in prison over in Britain. No, thank you. But I am gonna shut her down for now, guys. So again, thank yous, and I hope you all have a good evening.
Peace. I love all of you.
Bye,
I'll
Love
Wob.
talk
you
to you
all
Good
later,
too.
Good
night.
Chad.
night, guys.
Alrighty, bye.
Everybody. Night.
Bye
Naza,
bye.
take care, man.
Y'all have a good one.